Was good, YouTube? Game 3 of the NBA Finals. This shit is raps. You're just gonna see how much fight the Spurs got in them, man. I don't believe the Spurs can beat the Knicks 4 out of 6 times. 4 out of 6 times? 4 out of 5 times, my bad. I don't believe the Knicks can beat the Spurs. The Spurs can beat the Knicks 4 out of 5 times, bro. This shit raps. And we finna see how much fight they got. You know what I'm saying? If they win the tip, we underway. Game 3. We're gonna see how Vic come out play. Victor Wembanyama already doing some weird stuff. Dragon Ball! What's up, my guy? We ain't been in the chat in a minute. We good, man. You know we blessed, man. Another day, another good game. How's my boy Dragon Ball? Man, I ain't heard from you in a minute, gang. Still scoreless in the first minute of the quarter. Good, Dragon Ball. You ain't at work? Okay. First points goes to Victor Wembanyama with the alley-oop. How you say that? Oni? Is that what? Oni? I don't know how to say it. I'm trying to say your name, Oni, but appreciate it, though. Appreciate it. I'm calm. Dang, how you say your name? Okay, Spurs jump out quick as usual. Devin Vassell for 3. Oh, snap, Dragon Ball, you got your little shouting. That's what's up, Dragon Ball. What up, Anish? Oh, it's a bear. Okay, I got you. I feel you, Dragon Ball. She must be a good girl. Where y'all meet at? Poland. Okay, Poland in the building. Appreciate that, Anish. Yeah, the party started. The party has definitely started. At the bar. That's what's up, Dragon Ball. Happy birthday, Anish. Ooh, Jalen Brunson with the fadeaway. Happy birthday, my guy. I hope it was a blessed one. Yeah, happy birthday, Anish. For me in the chat, man. Many, many more. Nah, Dragon Ball, I'm slipping, bro. I need to get like you now, Dragon Ball. Landry Shamet has been such a spark off the bench, but Bridges has been superb, and he'll have to sit for a while. Bridges was great in game 2 with Landry Shamet averaging over 30 points a game.
his first turnover. Excellent hands from Anunoby. And the first turnover for San Antonio.
It's 9-5 right now. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first.
It's a foul call. Jalen Brunson, as Castle, who has done an excellent job playing very physical defense on Brunson, draws the offensive foul.
Well, watch this, though. He gets rid of the ball, and this is before you see, right before the start of that clip, Castle gives him a two-hand shot. So Brunson goes in there, and again, he knows his legs. The second person is typically the person that gets caught.
Castle throws it up. Maybe the only person who
Wemby scoring in the paint where he needs to live.
already 3 for 3
I love that.
at the rim. That's one of the few times they
I love that. That's the adjustment it seemed like they made. I'm glad they made that adjustment. Give Wemby easier looks at the basket. I don't know why they made that so hard.
Trying to get back, he's hoping on some kind of protection down there, but OG Anunoby was hanging out with De'Aaron Fox, so there's nobody back there to protect the Spurs on that track. Anunoby, the settle right up into him. Anunoby drives, there's a double team. Up top the Hart. Shannon wide open, three-pointer. He's been to the fall. Anunoby tries to tip it. Castle comes away.
Oh, Steph Castle hitting threes. It's going to be a problem for the Knicks.
The Knicks are not sharp right now, the defensive end. There's mistakes and open shots that are good.
Jalen Brunson finds his way to the free throw line. Y'all know Jalen Brunson hella crafty. I think he's going to have an explosive game here at home in the Garden.
In front of the rim multiple times to start a game. That is a defensive error.
The Knicks with 3 turnovers and just 2 field goals in the first 4 minutes. Tonight's game on ESPN. That's the Pat McAfee Show. Also got dedicated feeds from above the rim cameras and Skycam. And listening to the home radio calls for the Knicks and the Spurs, as well as the national broadcast on ESPN Radio.
In August, Dragon Ball.
Available on the ESPN.
I'm working on it right now as we speak. I really am. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming out in August, though. August 17th to be exact, Dragon Ball. Set your calendar. 8/17, baby. That's when it's coming. I'm almost done writing. Steph Castle gets to the midi.
So another quick start. That's happened in the first couple of games. Knicks have been down like double figures in the first quarter, in the first 2 games. Shannon searching. Hart tries another 3.
Josh Hart for 3. August 17th, Dragon Ball. I love how Wemby playing tonight. Hell yeah. Finally, he is getting to the hole. What took him so long to get to the hole, man?
Ran to him because he was open at the start of that play. They threw it ahead.
Lord have mercy. It was so easy for him to dominate if he just go to the cup.
Such an aggressive start. I wish he had one game where he only took 4 shots in the entire first half. He's taken 4 shots already in the first 5 minutes, and he's hit all 4.
Now, RJ, their best 2 players have come out here with 15 points in the first 5 minutes of this game. Nothing settles down at
Wemby with the L1 hits the free throw. It's 19-9, 7 minutes left in the first. Spurs out to their usual hot start.
Games in this building. Christmas Day a couple of years ago in a 42-point, 18-rebound game.
Maya.
Throws it away, deflected out over by Harper.
What's up, Maya?
And we'll take a timeout. Long-time Knick fan, Ben Stiller. Spike Lee's had season tickets for decades. Tracy Morgan here almost every game. And Derek Jeter making an appearance tonight. Larry David from New York native and Knick fan is back. Jay-Z, courtside. And long-time fan Timothée Chalamet. First quarter right now, and 10-point lead for the Spurs.
Can't wait for the music. Appreciate that Dragon Ball. Appreciate that support, man. I'm definitely cooking it up, dog. Been working on it for a minute. Been working on it for a minute. It's gonna be dope, bro. I can't wait for everybody to see it, man. I'm good, Maya. How did your exams go? You passed your exams? I know you did. You smart. I know you did. Spurs hop out on the Knicks, 19-9. I love how aggressive Wemby is being. Right now, it don't look like Karl Anthony Towns has entered the chat yet. But we're gonna see if Karl can turn it up. Jalen Brunson has been his usual aggressive self. We need to see OG Anunoby get work in. Miles Bridges, too early fouls, has to sit on the bench. I don't think that'd be too much of a factor as long as Josh Hart shows up and fills in that offensive gap. Definitely gonna see how this game unfolds. Do the Spurs got what it takes just to fight back a little bit? Because this shit is over with. They're not gonna beat the Knicks 4 out of 5 times, but we definitely want to see a little fight. Yeah, it's going down, Dragon Ball. Here you go. All right, Dragon Ball. But yeah, we're gonna see if the Spurs got what it takes to fight back a little bit, man. Or are they gonna get swept? They lose tonight, it's over. It's over. RIP to the NBA playoffs, and the New York Knicks will be lifting up their Larry O'Brien on Wednesday. And then he got game sports is on summer vacation. But I think the Spurs got it in them to not get swept. But we're gonna see. Much love, Dragon Ball. Appreciate you always stopping through. You're the #1 fan, bro. You goated. You goated. I don't know, Maya. Saif ain't been in the chat in a minute. It's been a couple days since I heard from my boy. But, you know, his time zone different here in Africa. You #1 fan, Maya? All right, Maya. You #1 fan, Maya. My bad. My bad, Maya. I ain't mean to get your title away, gang. Great start for Wemby. Wemby got 9 early points. Don't say that, Maya. All right, Dragon Ball. Don't say that, Maya. That's not nice. OG Anunoby with the midi. Great defense by Karl Anthony Towns. Doesn't allow the easy bucket this time for Wemby. Wemby got 4 buckets at the rim, which I think he needs to live. But Karl Anthony Towns does a great job of making sure he gets the turnover. We're going to see if he can get his offense going, though. Karl Anthony Towns got 0 field goal attempts. He has the ball now, being guarded by Keldon Johnson. It's definitely a mismatch size-wise. Oh, and Dylan Harper has entered the chat. Dylan Harper is a bucket. They definitely have cut De'Aaron Fox and Memphis down, bro, which I agree with wholeheartedly.
Right into Wembanyama. Shaman's going straight. The hands defensively, Brunson the other way. And Anunoby has it. Spins against
Ooh, OG Anunoby puts the moves on the boy.
the big swan. No doubt off turnover.
The spin move dunk finish.
Because then you've got Wembanyama playing behind the basketball. OG Anunoby knew that. Second time he's taking advantage of the shot. Vassell fires up the three-pointer.
Vassell.
Second three-pointer. They're 10 of 13 from the field, and they've been 3 of
Spurs definitely started the game cooking. It's 24-13, but they always get out to these starts. We're gonna see if they can hold on. What you eating, Maya? You cooking?
Mark looking, and a foul's going to call on Keldon Johnson. An expressive shot at the whistle. That's going to be a side out. Substitutions come in. Deuce McBride will come in for the Knicks. Cornet. And Fox returns.
Wembanyama getting his break. I like it. He played all the way to the 4-minute mark.
Whoa! That's, excuse me, that should be a flagrant one. I can understand why Brunson and then Wemby's laughing at it. And Brunson's got to be smart. He can't retaliate because that would be his second foul.
And he missed it. No question about it.
I was a little surprised. I thought it was a bump. I didn't know it was all that.
Mark to Towns and Johnson.
As soon as Wemby checks out, Karl Anthony Towns goes to work.
Fakes. Gonna have to take another three-pointer. Puts it up. Shot won't go that time.
Kicks it out to Josh Hart, who misses the three.
Vassell to Fox. 6 on the 24. De'Aaron Fox off the line. Comes flying in for the rebound.
They need Karl Anthony Towns to get going.
Wild pass to drive out the Towns. Close out the Cornet. Bounce the
And
run.
there he is, right on cue. Karl Anthony Towns with the floater. Put him on the float. Give him boat. What up, Yara? Was it good, Yara?
Mark was right at the rookie and bangs it home. Timeout San Antonio. Knicks with a mini answer. They cut it to 7. And some pushing and shoving after the play. Josh Hart. Luke Cornet. Well, it's game 3. These things start to happen as the series goes on.
I didn't see the problem with that.
Josh Hart with the
Oh, Maya sent you? Nah, I got you, Yara. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you, Maya, for sending another person to the chat.
I've never seen.
It's 24-17. A few minutes left in the first. Spurs up on the Knicks. Josh Hart just gets the bucket to make him call a timeout. Spurs go on a little run as soon as. Dang, Yara, I thought she was your friend. Maya's the #1 fan, Yara. Got a timeout right now by the Knicks. By the Spurs, actually. Spurs going, the Knicks going around as soon as they put Wemby on the bench, which has been a problem for them this whole playoffs. They definitely need another power forward center to back up Wemby when he goes to the bench. As soon as Wemby go to the bench, the Spurs fall off a cliff. So they definitely need that spark plug to come off the bench and or to play alongside Wemby, another big man that they can have on the floor when Wemby's not on the floor to help their defense, stay stabilized. Appreciate that, Yara. I'm glad you like the songs, Yara. But yeah, no, the Spurs need another big man for sure to help stabilize that defense when Wemby not on the floor. As soon as Wemby goes to the bench, the Spurs defense falls apart. They just start getting cooked and giving up buckets. That's how they've been losing these games so easily.
Gets called for a technical foul. It'll be a one-shot technical. But the Knicks are upset that this was not called.
This was egregious right here at the back of somebody's neck and head. And I get everybody is wrestling, everyone's holding, but that right there is extra. Brunson, luckily he is poised, he is smart. Because if he would have started something, that could have been his second foul.
Wemby definitely mushed Jalen Brunson well ass out the way.
The officials need to take a look and see what's going on and start to call it tight. No doubt. A little bit too much going on off the ball right now. Victor Wembanyama lucky that they didn't catch that. The hard Cornette play, I think they got that exactly right. I think Luke Cornette was just trying to get to the ball to take it out of bounds after the layup. Inadvertent contact, retaliation by Hart leads to the technical.
Oof. Ball don't lie, they say. Vassell misses the technical. It's 24-17, 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first quarter. I love how Wemby started the game. Jalen Brunson doing Jalen Brunson things. Took Karl-Anthony Towns a while to get on the board, but he's here now. We're going to see if he stays assertive. Oh, he's on the bench. They letting Jalen Brunson run the offense right now. I don't like that shot by Landry Shamet. Landry Shamet came down jacking up threes. That was not a smart shot. The sixth man of the year comes down and makes him pay. Gets the bucket. Look like he packed his bags for a trip. Look like he was about to about to travel a little bit. But Landry Shamet costing him right now. Came down, shot an ill-advised three. Tries to draw the defensive foul on the other end, flopping, and gives De'Aaron Fox the easy bucket. Oh my Lord. Dylan Harper. Dunking on OG Anunoby? What? What? Dylan Harper is like that. Dunked on OG Anunoby? As OG Anunoby trying to get a little get back. Draws the foul and gets to the line, but Lord.
Told me that a young team, doesn't matter home or away, that they will settle into a series. You see the rookie Harper, he doesn't care who's in front of him. First team, second team, all defense, anybody can get it. And you know what, Jay? The last possession.
That was nasty by Dylan Harper.
And De'Aaron Fox walked into a little pull-up jumper. That time he got up on Cornette, and that's why that passing angle was there for Harper.
Jalen be able to stop the bleeding a little bit.
Well, the New York Knicks and San Antonio Spurs helping make the 2026 NBA
It's 30-20, a minute and 26 left in the first.
1,000 tickets. So that's an undeserved youth. And families in New York City and San Antonio can attend the NBA Finals. You say youth?
OG Anunoby collects 2 free throws, brings it to 30-21. Got 6 first quarter points. Woo! Champagne been cooking these NBA Finals. Unfortunately, it ain't mounted to no W, but Champagne is hot from 3.
Flips it up, shot won't go. Robinson rebound, shot blocked from behind by Champagne. Fox will fill out of bounds.
Great defense by the Spurs, especially from Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper got Jalen Brunson in cuffs. Locked up, locked down. Pelican Bay. Shoe program. It's ridiculous. Great foul by the Spurs. If we're going to foul anybody on the shot attempt, Mitchell Robinson is that guy. We're going to see if he can collect the free throws. God damn, Mitchell Robinson, 16 for 50 in the playoffs.
Robinson had 2 key contests on Wemby late in game 2. Such a spectacular defensive player. This is where he struggled, but he did hit a few the other night.
It's the first, though.
He's one of the most physical offensive rebounders on free throws that we have in this league. If he can push him any under, it could be a problem for the Spurs.
So this is the second Wemby with a rebound.
Wemby got to stop that. He just rebounds the ball. The outlets are so quick.
From the Spurs here in the first quarter. Wemby 3-pointer. Off the line. And over the rebound. Got a 7-second difference. Shot clock 8 on Champagne. Now picks up Brunson. Brunson 2 for 6 from the field. Here in the opening quarter. He has not shot well so far in the finals until the fourth quarter. Baseline jumper. That won't go.
Great defense by Champagne. He got a little piece of that, too. Jalen Brunson tried to give him the chicken wing with fries and hit the midi.
Crossover goes right at Robinson inside. Lost it. First quarter comes to an end. But San Antonio down 0-2 in the series. Goes on the road.
I like the adjustment San Antonio made in Game 3.
11 assists.
Whole lot of paint protection. They just attacking the paint because they have the size advantage, obviously, with Victor Wembanyama. It's 33-22 right now to end the first quarter. Victor Wembanyama got all his buckets in the paint. Thank you, God. Like, what took him so long to realize he got the mismatch in the paint? So the boys cooking right now with 9 early first quarter points. Karl-Anthony Towns off to a slow start. Jalen Brunson off to a slow start. Both Jalen Brunson has been getting D'd up. Karl-Anthony Towns has just not been aggressive just yet. It's resulted in the Knicks being down 11. They end up having to bench Mikal Bridges early in that first quarter. He had 2 early fouls. Might have stifled their offense a little bit, but I thought Josh Hart and Landry Shamet would be able to pick up some of the production that Mikal Bridges gives you. So I don't think they're going to miss Mikal Bridges coming into the second quarter. I know he's going to start in the second quarter. So we're going to see if the Knicks can pick it up. They don't walk the Spurs down every single game. So the Spurs being up 11 ain't really a big deal. because they obviously can't hold leads against the Knicks. The Knicks come in and start putting their hammer down on them boys. And Jalen Brunson ain't got going. Karl Anthony Towns ain't got going. So we're going to see how they respond. They at home. I definitely expect the production to pick up in the second quarter moving forward through the game. Delgado, you young with you, never got. What you talking about, Delgado? Waleska. Oh, Waleska. I was trying to figure out what that says. Waleska. What's up, Waleska? What you talking about?
Gatorade, Lakes, well, the best way to start a game if you think nerves might be a factor. Get something close to the rim. Bet the rim and yell the best start in this series.
Best start in this series. Because all his buckets is in the paint. Thank you.
Makes a poor decision to leave him alone. Great start for the Spurs.
I'll see if Wemby can keep up this pace. I don't know if he can keep this pace up. That's been a problem for him too. The minutes that he needs to sit down and rest is killing the Spurs. They losing all the minutes. Every time he go to the bench, the Knicks go on a run. So definitely him being able to play a few more minutes throughout the rest of this finals is going to be huge. I think them not splitting at home kind of sealed the deal for them to win the championship. If they come back and win this championship, this is almost LeBron 2016 type shit. So it would be amazing for the Spurs to walk these boys down, especially after the Knicks then got so close. I don't see it because Jalen Brunson is just too offensively explosive, but I give him like a 2% chance. Because I'm 98% sure that the Knicks is finna win this championship. Just the Spurs winning 4 out of 5 games would be crazy. It'll literally take 4 perfect games from the Spurs and for them to play exemplary defense. Exemplary. I don't know if you could do that on Jalen Brunson.
I think our defense is connected right now. It's loud in here, but we're communicating, we're rotating, and we're limiting them to one shot.
Offensively, you guys have been very deliberate about looking for Victor early. Why will it be so important?
Jose Alvarado. Told him put him on a boat and give him a flow. Nice little floater down the lane from Jose Alvarado. Woo! Spurs are cooking right now, though. Carter Bryant. Ricky checks in and hits the 3. They need Karl Anthony Towns to get going, man. Woo, great defense by Carter Bryant. I don't like Wemby catching that ball so far out against the Knicks. I think Wemby being on the three-point line is an advantage for the Knicks. You don't want him to get away from what got him going in the first quarter. They need to figure out a way to get Wemby back around the rim. Him starting his offense beyond the three-point line, it just doesn't work for him in this series. Not in this series. He could do that against Rudy, against Chet, against whoever the Portland big is. But against the Knicks, he needs to start his offense around the free throw line.
It's not a bad foul right there at all, particularly when you're not going to get a lot of minutes. You can use them up to Carter Bryant. Jordan Clarkson checks in. Crowder's used his bench. Used it beautifully.
Jordan Clarkson checking in. He got limited minutes so far this series. I don't know why they ain't put Mikal Bridges back in the game.
only taken 1 shot so far. He hit that. Goes inside. Anunoby contested 3.
And Anunoby cooking per usual. I don't know what got in there. I don't know how much of Dirk Nowitzki got into OG Anunoby. They say he's been working with Dirk. Boy, his trick on that 3-point line is crazy now.
He goes up. He hits OG Anunoby in his midsection. He's in great position to contest it. He just got a little over-aggressive with that other hand. And it's a three-shot foul. Anunoby from the free throw line again. One of the Knicks who shoot very well. 87% during the playoffs. Tonight's upcoming NBA Finals schedule brought to you by Mazda. Wednesday right back here on ABC for Game 4.
Ooh, so we got off Wednesday.
And then Saturday, Knicks and Spurs back
We got
in
off
Phoenix.
Wednesday. If they don't push it to a game 5, it's not another game after Wednesday to a Saturday. Right?
The Raptors in 2019 played very well during the regular season.
I think it might be a game 5, but I don't know if the Spurs got it in them to finish this.
He said he was so disappointed.
Get a W.
He was so close to his teammates. He said he was obviously happy for them, and he learned from them. Don't you guys like
OG Anunoby hits all 3 free throws, brings the score to 36-27, 10 minutes left in the second.
Back on history, how talented Pascal Siakam ends up being an all-NBA player. They had so much talent that for a young player to be able to be there and watch is so important.
Shannon reaches in, and Shannon agrees with
Steph Castle get to the hole, drawing the foul on the other end. Saying, let me get a little of that, ref. Let me get a little bit of that, ref.
You can see right here, this is a great spin by Castle. Nice job by Shannon cutting him off, but that's why I think that spin, RJ, that close to the paint is a necessity for any guard in this league. When you're cut off on penetration, it's a counter.
Well, really, it's because you get the best defenders out there.
This is first.
Take away your
Spurs definitely keeping them at a distance.
difficult spot.
Bridges with those
And Mikal Bridges checks back into the game.
comes back in. Shannon
I was wondering why he was sitting on the bench so long. He only had 2 fouls. I can see if he had picked up 3 in the first.
we play the way we normally play. There's no way we don't win the series. They're a young team, but they're a very confident team. As Johnson says, it's appropriate arrogance. He said they
So
just
Castle puts the Spurs back up 11.
expect from them, and they've shown that throughout the season. What the message Pritchard had to beat, and then listen, game 1, we got a 1-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Game 2, we've got a tie game with the ball with 12 seconds to go.
I don't know what's going on with Cat. Cat looks scared at the moment.
Towns, miscommunication, pulls up, jump shot.
Whew. Jose Alvarado doing what Cat should be doing. This Cat looked like he was scared of the ball.
And again, Alvarado is the stop and start. I watched it from Kyrie Irving for multiple years. It doesn't matter how big the player is that's guarding you. If you can get them moving back and you have that quick stop and start, that's a beautiful shot from
It's
Alvarado.
a nice shot for Alvarado. Asked Wemby for a dance.
That's 2 quick fouls on him, so Towns will shoot 1 free throw. And the second time, he's got mixed up with Towns on the offensive glass. And Carter Bryant doing everything he can to try to keep Karl Anthony Towns from getting position.
And Cat hits the extra free throw. So it turns into a 3-point play. Jose Alvarado hits the midi over Wemby. They get the all-ball foul. Karl Anthony Towns. And they were down 8, but Steph Castle is in attack mode. He said, not on my watch, not on duty. I'm not going down 3-0. He already got 11 early points.
Towns spins against Castle. Hands off Anunoby. Bryant right up in the air. Anunoby in the corner. Claxton launches it.
They needed that offense. Jordan Clarkson hits the 3.
The last thing the Spurs need is another player from the New York Knicks bench to get going. That's what George Clarkson does. He's a quick scorer.
That's his first points in the finals. Castle lines up that three-point game here. Anunoby the rebound.
Steph Castle got a great look. Just couldn't knock it down.
Early call off the bench here tonight. Fox on Towns. Guys inside. Forces up the shot and knocks it down.
And 1 though. Shout out to Karl Anthony Towns with the aggression. It should have been an N1. I ain't gonna lie.
Just barrel into Fox. He stopped and used his touch over the top. Castle stripped by Towns, picked up by Bridges. Ball deflected
Dirk done did something to OG Anunoby because OG Anunoby got that stroke now. I don't know what happened to Brad. Brad did not be able to shoot the ball like this before. OG Anunoby is stroking. You hear me? Pulls out that arrow. Pow! OG Anunoby for 3 brings the Knicks right back right back down by 2. That's what I'm saying, man. And Wemby has not got a bucket inside the paint since the first quarter, like midway through the first quarter. They already went away from it. Like, bro, you got to continuously pound them boys in the paint. I don't know why Wemby won't do it. And you see how easy he got 9 points like that. Ain't got a bucket since. Bruh. If you get to the rim and they put it up high enough, you're the only one that can get up there and get it and put it in the hole, bro. It's so simple. It's a cheat code offense, honestly, that he refuses to run. I don't get why the Spurs don't implement that in their offense. Like, bro, all you got to do is just run to the rim, stick your arms up, bro. We're going to give you the ball up there in the motherfucking rafters, and all you got to do is lay it in the hoop. You don't even got to jump. Like, bro, I don't understand Wemby's mentality a little bit. It's confusing as hell. Like, I know he ain't the biggest dude, but he could get to the lane, but he got to run around in a circle or whatever. Like, bro, you could get down there. Once you get down there, it's easy to just lob it up top for him. Karl-Anthony Towns ain't got that much of bunnies. Like, Mitchell Robinson can't jump that high. OG Anunoby definitely is at a mismatch. Or any other guard that ends up switched off on you, like Landry Shamet, who I've seen guarding him. Josh Hart, who I've seen guarding him. Like, bro, get down in the paint and punish these dudes with your 7'5" frame, bro. I don't understand Wemby. But, I mean, it ain't like the Spurs ain't playing good ball right now. The guards are doing what they normally do. We definitely just waiting on Wemby to get down there and start exploding. Because once he gets down there and starts getting to the free throw line, gets that midi going, and now he can shoot them threes that he like to shoot because he in rhythm. I don't get why he just opts not to do it, man. Making it hard on himself. Meanwhile, the Knicks, OG Anunoby is just doing what he does. Drilling their ass. OG Anunoby got that lunch pail game, that hard hat game. What he called that blue collar worker game. You know what I mean? Just goes to work. Get shit done. Shout out to Dirk Nowitzki. If Dirk Nowitzki taught OG Anunoby into this, they definitely need OG Anunoby Dirk Nowitzki to work with everybody in the league. Cause goddamn, OG shot is on fire.
Donald Trump becomes the first sitting United States president to attend an NBA Finals game. Longtime Knicks fan, certainly like what he saw here.
This is a great run by the Knicks right here, erasing this deficit. Jordan Clarkson hasn't really been involved offensively. Steps in with confidence. I mentioned this one. That's a smart play. Stopping where he did, but then this is a mistake on this last one. And the open floor. He can San Antonio getting back. Hit the rim and down, but it goes to Alvarado. And Carter Bryant runs a right past OG Anunoby.
He tried to run into the passing lane, but they ended up leaving OG Anunoby wide open for 3.
The tri-state area, and certainly in the 5 boroughs, Metro-Walken, Manhattan, they are everywhere. This fever has really swept New York City right now. It's had a nice run over the last 8.
And Jalen Brunson on the bench in this round, too. Even though the Spurs got up by 13, they only up by 2 right now. That's all I'm saying. It didn't matter if they ended the first quarter up 11. They already got walked down that fast. Ooh. Wemby tries to shoot the difficult midi over Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns definitely doing a lot of grabbing and holding. We gonna see if that shit starts to get called though. Carl tried to shoot the difficult fadeaway on the other end, draw the foul, but wasn't able to put it down. And Steph Castle stays aggressive. 13 early points in the game. Steph Castle is definitely one of them ones. Steph Castle and Dylan Harper need to be their backcourt. They two tenacious guards that play hella defense and can score the ball, man. They really don't need to work on nothing but their three-point shooting. Steph Castle and Dylan Harper able to shoot the three. De'Aaron Fox is not needed. Sorry. And they rebound the ball well, so I would be trying to move De'Aaron Fox and try to get them a guard, another big man to go with Wemby. Wemby need help down low.
Has not been efficient on offense so far in these finals. He's been terrific back in a place where he played a lot of college games. UConn year, won the national championship. Mitch Robinson, Towns gets hit and lays it up and in.
Carl Anthony Towns starting to cook. This is what I was looking at. Like I said, he wasn't aggressive in that first quarter. In the second quarter, he got about 9 points already. And Wemby just went to the bench too. So we're gonna see how aggressive Carl Anthony Towns stays.
When he's off the court, 56%.
We talked about the spacing and cutting that is available.
My brother brought up a good point. We don't know how long Wemby might stay healthy. We're not wishing injury on the brother. But man, the Spurs definitely need to capitalize on this window of excellence they got. Oof. They needed that three from Dylan Harper. You weren't able to hit it though, but they maintained possession. 42-40, 6 minutes left in the second.
What they started doing is putting a small on Carl Anthony Towns, so that Luke Kornet is not the primary defender, but he can come over and help.
Ooh, and they turn it over. Steph Castle is hooping tonight. Hooping tonight. I was going to say, Jalen Brunson's still on the bench? He's in the game now.
Castle lingering, picks it up, and I know we've said it now many times, but even there, the patience to not take that up the first time. Make sure you're unbalanced, the pump fake, effective. Let's do it. Towns' second foul, so it's a small lineup. And no big bridges.
They needed that three-point separation to go up 5. Like I said, the Knicks was walking them down. Jalen Brunson with the cinnamon roll and the honey bun. God damn. Dylan Harper right back though. Jordan Clarkson giving them great minutes out the bench right now. They definitely attacking the paint with no Wemby. That's why I said they need a big man. If they could trade out De'Aaron Fox for a big man, they'd be all right. They might quite literally be unstoppable. If the Spurs could switch De'Aaron Fox for a big man, Spurs would be all right, honestly. I'm not sure what big man they could go get, but shit, if they could get any big man to help Wemby out down in that paint, Spurs will be unstoppable. They need is David Robinson, honestly. They can figure out. I'm trying to think of what big man is available that they can go get that'll give them the type of production they need. Because they need like a Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford type. I don't know if one of them are a free agent or is available right now, but if they could sign somebody like that, like Derek Lively or Daniel Gafford, hell, even Mitchell Robinson, I doubt he'll switch sides if the Knicks win this ring. But I think Mitchell Robinson is a free agent. But they need somebody like that, a big body who will help anchor their defense because Luke Cornett cannot get it done. They do not need Cornett on their team. He's useless, pointless, gives them no offensive production. He's a turnstile on defense, getting dunked on, laid up, all kind of shit. So, you know what I mean? Really a negative for the team. Not helping them at all. Same thing with De'Aaron Fox. As good as De'Aaron Fox is, he would probably just be more effective on another team and another offense and another system. So, you know what I'm saying? If I could get something, the Spurs need to, if they could get something, I think the contract De'Aaron Fox lines up with like a Jalen Duren. If the Spurs can get like a Jalen Duren, now we talking. Now we talking. And then you got De'Aaron Fox and Cade Cunningham in that backcourt and the Pistons. It kind of makes them small though because Isaiah Stewart not that tall. So I'm pretty sure they're not gonna give up Jalen Duren for no De'Aaron Fox. But you know, I'm trying to think of a situation that helps both teams. Maybe Miles Turner doesn't come back with the Spurs. Doesn't come back with the Bucks because you know some of the things he said about Giannis. Even though Giannis is probably out of there anyways, but maybe a Miles Turner is available for the Spurs to get. Need somebody who can help anchor their defense and give you some sort of offensive production when Wemby is off the court. That's just killing them right now. That's why it's hard for them to hold a double-digit lead against the Knicks because the Knicks just have waves of people that can come off the bench and light their ass up. So it ain't like, you know what I mean, that whole game, all they're waiting for is Wemby to get a breather, and because of how Wemby plays, he gets so many breathers. He low managing right now in the NBA Finals. It's crazy work. It's insanity, actually. Why are you low managing this the NBA Finals, baby? It's go time right now, and I don't think he got enough gas in the tank to get through the amount of minutes necessary for the Spurs to take over. So we see what sort of off-season adjustments they make. It looked like Jalen Brunson is finna get it going because, boy, he just hit one of the craziest layups. So if Jalen Brunson get it going, he gets anywhere between 20, 25 points tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns gets about 15 to 18. It's no good for them, man.
He's got the first step advantage along Cornette now for Bucks, and this is an incredibly difficult shot, but his mind is free to go in there without Wemby on the court. One more time, Jordan Clarkson turning the corner, and there's no
3 easy buckets in the paint. As soon as Wemby hit the bench, they put him right back in the game, though. They cannot go down 3-0. OG Anunoby. I don't know what the fuck happened, but that boy's shot is water now. OG Anunoby hooping his ass off, man. Every single team in the NBA needs an OG Anunoby. That was a rush contested 3 from Champagnie. I don't like it. They should have set up the offense better. Woo-hoo-hoo! Jalen Brunson from way downtown, from Times Square. Wemby. Woo! I don't like it, but he hit that motherfucker. He had a wide open free throw, gave it up, and stepped back behind the 3 and hit that bitch. I tell you, his mindset towards the game is crazy, bro. I never seen nothing like it.
Sticks inside, puts it up, shot won't go. Harper has lost it. Last touch by Hart. Castle's going to return from the Spurs.
Jalen Brunson has not had too many opportunities to just stand there toe one up at that kind of time.
Bang. Times 12.
Getting out there.
There's some New York sports royalty.
And I like this out of Victor Wembanyama. He gave it up once, and he saw there was a pocket there. He could just relocate back up and get down to the go.
Fox and Castle back to the alley.
Ooh, thank you, Wemby. Just live down there. The alley-oop from Fox to Wemby. Automatic. Whoa. Boy, OG Anunoby was doing some traveling, wasn't he? Yeah, this suitcase packed.
Harper left wide open. Game was back to front. And which ball foul's going to go against the Spurs? As Brunson is down. Brunson will shake it up. Brunson usually one of those players that bounces right back to. And it's always holding his back. Crowd just saw a replay. Rick Brunson, dad and assistant coach, wants him to look at it. The officials are going to look at it.
And honestly, this is probably the second play that they need to look at. This is a good box out, but that... You put your body on the line. You know what's at stake here.
We will review this foul to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
That ain't no flagrant.
The extra, the impact, and the follow-through could sometimes lead to the flagrant.
There wasn't no flagrant. But Jalen Brunson did a good job taking the charge on an offensive rebound.
Squaring him up on that box.
Those are the plays that help win you an NBA championship, buddy.
Either way, it's Castle's
But
second
it's definitely not a flagrant
in
foul.
his 28th year, the crew chief.
I hope they don't call a flagrant foul.
19th year.
We got an official timeout right now as they check the replay. It's 54, 3 minutes left. Wemby is definitely playing up to par. Sorta, kinda. He could have way more points, but he's not living in the paint like he needs to. He started the game off camped out down there. Had an RV park, had the grill going, had the hot dogs on the grill. And was cooking. And then, you know what I mean? Packed up. Went parked way out there where you can't catch no fish, bro. You gotta stay right there by the bay, bro. Right on the shore. And just went back out there in the perimeter. He's been struggling to get his offense going. Now, he did hit a 3 out there, but you know what I'm saying? All the rest of his points is in the paint. Bruh, how you not reading that? Where the analytic people have to tell you where all your offenses are positive?
Defensive penalty, to me, that's the same as drawing an offensive foul on a ball handler, though. It doesn't necessarily run.
Ooh, and they in the bonus. So while they didn't get the flagrant foul, Jalen Brunson does get to go to the back, get to go to the free throw line.
And that makes you sleep at night. The officials agree with you. As a former player,
It's crazy to me. I'm marveling at you because you didn't even give an opinion until after they said it wasn't going to be a flagrant foul, and you still were wrong.
well, that's true. I agree with you. I've been wrong multiple times.
But they're in the penalty, so it is free throws. Brunson now with 11 points. Brunson in the first two
Jalen
games,
Brunson already cooking, about to get to point number 12.
23% from the field, 23%. But in the fourth quarter,
He hasn't been shooting a great percentage in this NBA Finals. So the Spurs guard have been doing their job. Jalen Brunson just been finding a way to get it done, though.
hear them for the last several years.
He already had 12 points, but he only 4 from 10 from the field. So he only shooting 40% from the field, which isn't great.
As we wind down the second quarter, Towns knocks it away the steal. And Anunoby has it poked away. Buck right there to pick it up. Gets inside, lays it up and in.
Hart's got 10 points in the first two games. He had 3 total.
That's why I thought Josh Hart picked it up offensively because Mikal Bridges was in foul trouble early. So I said the Knicks got enough pieces where one player really don't dictate how their offense goes unless that one player is Jalen Brunson. Even Karl Anthony Towns don't make that big of a difference offensively. Defensively, it's a huge gap, bro. know what I mean?
Right now, 25 points between Anunoby and Hart. In a game like this, to get that type of production in the first half, critical for the Knicks.
Hudson back up top. They swing it. Murray. Whipping closers. Anunoby with the slam.
OG Anunoby playing out of his mind right now. It's like they cannot hold him. This is crazy.
Same play on the closeout by Wemby. Anunoby eats up that space and then uses his power at the rim.
Castle looking. Wemby calling for it. Spinning, swinging, time shot. Can't get it. But a foul.
Great offense by Wemby. He could do that every single time, bruh. He got the switch when Anunoby turns around and goes into a quick move. Like, bro,
Backing up the jab step.
it is so automatic, Wemby.
But Anunoby just saw him overextended at that point.
He knows he is not going to be able to recover from that distance when his weight was going forward to that extent.
He's becoming such an offensive force. He will hold it down.
It's the first free throw. He could live at the free throw line if he got down in that paint, because ain't nobody tall enough to stop him.
On that one, he had to hesitate, fumble to keep Wemby from being able to jump. He had to beat a little bit more cleanly tonight.
But as a slasher, give me that guy on my hip versus him coming over inside where I'm looking at. I'm more confident of a drive when I know
Wemby goes 1 from 2 from the line.
versus looking for him as I'm
And he does have 15 points in the game, though.
Here in the second. Towns, Castle's on hand. Wemby puts down. There's a double team. Picks it out hard. Runs it. Fakes. Drives. Runs it back up top to Hart. Hart's going to try another three.
And Josh Hart is cooking.
Josh Hart is suddenly come alive from downtown. He's got 13 points with 3 3-pointers.
Giving you the Mikal Bridges production. So I was saying, Mikal Bridges going out early really wasn't affect him. I'm not sure what the fuck that was from Steph Castle. Doing too much, bro.
They kick it out in the corner. Anunoby on the drive against Wemby. Back up top. Brunson, long 3-pointer.
Jalen Brunson hits again from Times Square.
15 for Brunson. 5-point
And the Knicks up 5.
Fox on the drive. Falling away. Brunson up. Can't get it. Towns the rebound.
One possession if you're the Knicks. Take this momentum into the second half.
Brunson drives on Castle. Who's done such an excellent job on it.
It's starting to heat up, bro. You gotta send a double at Brunson.
Brunson drives again. Goes inside. Stops. Leaves. Pass to Towns. Layup. And stop. It'll be a jump ball unless they call the foul. But here a whistle. How is that not a foul? They are calling it.
They definitely called a foul. Shout out to Karl Anthony Towns being aggressive in the paint. Gives Wemby a nice little pump fake. He gets up and under.
Great pump fake. He gets both Fox and Wemby to bite. And then you see De'Aaron Fox with that slap across his wrist.
Should have been an L1. Ball got jammed in the rim.
Points. And 4 points, you see the numbers. First couple of games outplayed Victor Wembanyama. And he's become a playmaker and excellent defense. Halftime presented by Kia. They are here.
Cooking right now.
Gordon, Drake the Halliburton, Shaq, Kenny Charles, and Draymond Green joining the crew.
We got Draymond Green up there?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. And Charles just getting real friendly with Ernie.
They know who the boss is.
They know who the boss is. They know who's running the show.
Shaq for
They
this.
will have taken, this will be their 14th free throw of the first half. Spurs have taken.
Damn, the Knicks is actually finna sweep the Spurs?
It has been a very physical.
Damn! I gotta get him a big man, dog.
Jeremy Sohan's in for defense on the final. As Towns knocks it down for Spurs. Knicks with 42 points.
Damn, Knicks got niggas in the game I ain't never even seen before.
Wemby drives on Towns, gets inside, stops, turns, one away.
I like the shot from Wemby, but he just didn't hit it.
Knicks on a 10-1 run. And outscored by 18 here in the
Well, yeah. Look like he got game sports definitely gonna be getting ready for summer break before the weekend get here, man. I just don't see how they gonna be able to beat the Knicks, dog. Wemby just refuses to live in the paint, which is where the Spurs get the most positive production from. And you know their guards are so up and down where they're not as consistent as they need to be for them to control the game, man. Steph Castle and Dylan Harper definitely got to take another step, and I believe you got to get rid of De'Aaron Fox for a big man. Got to. You need another big guy down there. He ain't got to be 7'4", or anything like that, but you definitely need another productive big man down there. Like I said, the Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively type. Maybe you can steal Jared Allen from the Cavs. I just seen them pop up on the screen. Or somebody like that. Maybe you can steal Isaiah Hartenstein from the Thunder. I'm just seeing teams pop up on the screen. You know what I mean? You need somebody like that to help anchor the defense. So when Wemby goes to the bench, the Spurs just don't become the fucking a tunnel for opposite opposing teams' offenses to just take advantage of it. Because once Wemby leaves the game, the Spurs are really small. You know, they small with Wemby on the floor, but he's so tall, he helps make up for that. So he needs help too. That way he could, you know what I mean, kind of camp out along the perimeter. Maybe like a Nas Reed type, you know what I mean? Somebody who could defend and score, Bobby Portis type, you know what I'm saying? I think Bobby Portis would actually be perfect for the Spurs. That's what you need. Somebody like that, championship pedigree, about 6'11", can shoot the three and defend in the paint, won't clog it up if Wemby needs to go down there because Bobby Portis can stretch the floor. So something like that. If I'm the Spurs, I'm trying to find a deal like that. You know what I mean? Get somebody in the building who could help Wemby out down low. Cause yeah, this right here going against the Knicks is just too much. The Knicks just bring too much firepower to the Spurs, and the Spurs can't match it. Offensively, they can't match it. Defensively, they can only hold up for so long until Wemby checks out the game. Once Wemby checks out the game, they're overmatched. The Knicks just absolutely overmatched the Spurs without Wemby. I'm curious to see what the games look like with Wemby and without Wemby. I guarantee you the Knicks blowing the Spurs out when Wemby's on the bench, and the Spurs is probably edging the Knicks when Wemby on the court. I'm willing to bet that. I'm willing to bet. If you looked into them analytics, Wemby on the court, they're winning this series. Wemby off the court, they're getting blown out. So they definitely got to fix that issue. I don't know with who or with what player they could get, but they need to fix that. They need that guy. They got to turn De'Aaron Fox into somebody more productive defensively in the paint. I really do like a Derek Lively. Derek Lively to the Spurs, and the Spurs got a dynasty on their hands. Derek Lively to the Mavericks. Derek Lively to the Spurs for De'Aaron Fox. Oh, not dirty, Chuck. Stop it.
After that happened, it touched off a New York run that has the Knicks on top of the Spurs 64-57 after 24 minutes.
Cooking.
Halftime presented by Kia from Madison Square Garden here in New York. Ernie Johnson, Draymond Green, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. When that happened, you looked at it was a 4-point game. I said, oh, this is on top. I said, this is the turning point of the game. I said, Ernie, that's the turning point. They had a 4-point lead. I said, there's two things about this play. Number one, you got the lead and the ball. There's no need for it. But you know what really pissed me off about the play, Ernie? And Dre, Shaq, and Kenny knows this. You have to know who you can intimidate on other teams. You're just going to piss Brunson off. Like, Shaq, and Kenny, and Dre, we know who's soft on other teams. You're not going to intimidate Mr. Brunson. You're just wasting fouls, giving them momentum. A wise man once said, let a sleeper dog lie. That's right. Who was that wise man? There's a bunch of them. halftime highlight presented by Kia. Look, this is a familiar script in this series. Hot start for the San Antonio Spurs, and then the Knicks reeling them in. They had a 42-point second quarter, which is the highest quarter in their finals history.
Cooking, man. Cooking.
Field goal percentage. Damn.
Yeah, this is a really high level game played on both ends of the court. For me, initially I was going to run to the board if I did with Castle.
I had to watch that first step.
First step to the doozy. Run to the board, please. Please do it. However, at the start of the game, I said, this is a game where someone has to emerge and do something different other than Brunson or Wembanyama. It was Castle early, and he was really impressive. But for the New York Knicks, it was Jason Harden. He did something, Josh Hart, with something that was uncharacteristic of something he had not been doing. And he had not been scoring the ball. He had been affecting the game, but not from the scoring. So today, Josh Hart is the X factor in the catalyst.
Picking up the Mikal Bridges offense. That's all.
First half of this one, and OG Anunoby's been a man, too.
OG Anunoby's the huge. You know what OG looks like tonight? He looked like the guy that went out before injury. Because before he went out with injury, he was one of the best players on that team. And you look tonight, he's shooting
OG Anunoby is different now.
managing mismatches. He's the one guy who has a size advantage over just about anyone who's going to guard him outside of Wemby. And then he always gets it done defensively and make huge energy plays. This was a huge three. This one they took the first, took their first lead. Right here, this is the second game in a row. He takes Wemby, puts him on his hip, and dunks the basketball. And to me, that's a mentality thing. I
OG
always talk
Anunoby
about guys
cooking,
in
man.
series, swinging the series like Kenny's been talking about. And right now, OG Anunoby is swinging this series for the New York Knicks.
17 in the first half to support Brunson's 15 and 9 by Cat. Meantime, Wemby's got 15. He's 6 out of 10 from the floor. What caught your eye in the first half?
Listen, I love that he's playing with energy, enthusiasm, and effort. They got out to a great start and keep that lead. But listen, this is what you want to see in your baby. I like that move right there. You got to let those little munchkins know. Come on, man. You can't do that. You can't. Get your little ass off. Get your hand. No, you can't do that. Ernie, listen to me.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
I'm a guy that's won multiple championships. Some people want to win by tactics. Some people want to win by killing. You don't play the play dirty. I don't want no dirty play. So get your little ass out the way. I'm not winning by tactics, Ernie. I'm busting your ass. You can't go out there. Yes, you can. You did it. You know what we gonna do? You get his ass swept by Wednesday night.
He definitely working on the brooms, bro. They finna bring the brooms out in New York City, man.
Every time he touched it. But listen, man, I told you tonight, this series is a wrap. You think it's a wrap? Oh, hell, you're down 5. Guaranteed halftime. Down 5. Down 6. Down 7. Down 7. Down 7. Oh, this thing is over. I think it's over. I'm putting my house against your little house. Yeah, you got sacked on that little house. Well, you got it. Well, my house bigger than yours.
It was a 14-3 run to close out the first half. It has the New York Knicks up 7, looking for a 3-0 lead. We've been competing with Cardi B here.
We lost. I don't know if those B's. That might be Cardi B's.
Charles Barkley is an idiot. Chuck is retarded. Chuck stupid, bruh. Chuck talking about, I don't know if that's Cardi B. Them look like Cardi D's. Man, Charles Barkley is ridiculous, bruh. Charles Barkley is ridiculous, man. And boy, Chuck, I can't believe Chuck said that live on TV, man. That boy silly as hell, man. Definitely like the Knicks trying to bring the Browns out, man. Spurs just don't got enough to compete, man. They need a big man, honestly. It sounds crazy because they got Wimby, but they need a big man.
Live from the NBA Finals, NBA Halftime is presented by Kia. Movement that inspires.
You have a right to know the truth. My God. Dear God.
Disclosure Day. Get tickets now. Maya, trusted intact insurance. So does Margot's favorite cafe. Oh, careful. Bill 2. Bill. Flood.
Hey, I hope I ain't getting no copyright during that time.
Well, the battery on his mic's not going to run out because he doesn't say much. He is quiet and chill off the court, but a demon eye. As the Knicks fans are watching him.
It's going down in New York. If I had some money, I'll be broadcasting live from there. But next year, he got game sports. We definitely have more sporting events. Like it's going down for sure.
Down 12 and now lead by 7 as we get set to start the third quarter. Why are they so hungry? Well, it's been 53 years since the title. A couple of near misses, but they've endured a lot of losing seasons, so the hunger from the fans is there. Meanwhile, for San Antonio, a great start, went up by 12 once again, playing some terrific basketball. Legs, what turned it around in that second quarter?
Well, they got their offense going by attacking the lane and then hit throttle. 42 points in that
All right, let's
second
do it
quarter.
down for the Spurs. Are they gonna make this a series, or is New York finna end the basketball season, man?
15 points, 3 assists. Castle guarding him. Wembanyama, 15 points, 4 rebounds. Castle was terrific in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds. And Spurs will have it as we go to Lisa.
Spurs get a turnover to start the second half.
Coming out of the locker room, asked them what they have to get back to, and he said our silent play offensively just changed. Except for the first half, we were putting pressure on the rim, and then we lost some of that. But we got to stick to putting more pressure on the rim offensively. He said they got going to the three-point line, so we got to do a better job of limiting their looks. I asked him about the vibe. He said get ready.
Champagny gets the layup. Cuts it to 5. Spurs need to go on a run right here.
Opportunity for lifetime, and Champagny cuts it to 5. Champagny with his second field goal. Ball poked out of bounds. Last night by Wembanyama. 10 to shoot for the Knicks.
Pressure out extended. You've already seen in that first 2 trips. They got a slip on Brunson on their first trip, and there you see, again, all 3 Spurs defenders out by midcourt, making it difficult.
Castle good ball denial.
Another turnover for the Knicks.
100%, and also the pressure on the ball. Karl Anthony Towns kept really teeing up as much as he liked, but that's still a difficult pass.
Castle's going to be NBA All-Defense sooner rather than later. Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year, tied up nicely. Gets it out to Champagny, and Champagny drills it, and a foul. Brunson's going to pick up his second and a chance for a 4-point play.
Champagny.
Are they going to review this?
Well, they're walking over to the scores table.
Yeah.
I mean, he's acting, we couldn't see it from this angle. He's acting as if he did roll his ankle.
We'll review this closeout to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
Benny Brooklyn-born, played at Bishop Lockwood High School. That's where Mark Jackson played.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's not a hostile act on that closeout by Brunson.
He played a lot of games on this court as well. Played his college ball at St. John's. That's an interesting one. You don't typically see the defender turn his back to the shooter to where his foot came down on Jalen Brunson's calf area.
Well, you still have to.
Replay has determined that this closeout was reckless, and therefore Brunson will be assessed a flagrant foul.
What?
One of the feet go towards the shooter. That's usually, he doesn't like the call.
Well, and that's the thing. You've got to give up that landing zone. It didn't look like it in the first replay, but anytime if any of your body, if they land on it, unless you have an unnatural shooting motion with Champagny, this is his pretty normal shooting motion.
So used to seeing the shooter come down with his foot on top of.
I don't like that call. That call is terrible.
That time Brunson completely turned his back to him. Still determined that he did not give him enough landing area.
Big call, obviously, on the flagrant. Free throws in possession. And Benny in the game now with 8 points. He's had some magnificent games.
Oh, ball don't lie. Champagny misses the flagrant, but he does get the and 1 though. He needed to hit both. That would have tied the game up. And I believe he'll bring the Spurs within 1.
Just because it's
Oh, he gets 2?
it's one shot to make 2. And
swing for the Spurs to come out and walk that 7-point deficit down.
San Antonio's men.
They needed it.
Slow. And now it's his favorite thing about San Antonio. The pace getting too quick here in New York. This will be some possession. Castle left wide open three-pointer. Can't get it. And over the rebound. Up in the air, Brunson gets inside. Back up top, Anunoby. Castle switches. Brunson shot clock winding down. Dribbles, drives inside, shot off the glass, can't get it. Fights for the rebound. Brunson gets it back, puts it up and in.
Jalen Brunson just won't quit.
Coach Hart helped that play by making it difficult for San Antonio to get the rebound. Benny lines it up. Can't get the full rim, and now come up with it.
And OG Anunoby coming in there, even though he didn't get it clean. He stopped Victor from getting an offensive rebound.
Anunoby once again to the rack.
OG Anunoby
Time and time again, he's got 19.
is cooking right now.
On that trail, he should not be able to catch it. That's only 30 feet and get to the rim without anybody stepping in front. Good awareness.
Fox fakes, drives, layup, no good, but a foul. Sly Fox now will get a couple of free throws.
Yeah, but this is just OG Anunoby trailing the play. He takes a quick glance. He knows the Castle doesn't have the angle for him. Champagny clears out, and one more glance at Wemby there at the end, and he realizes he can't get over there. That's the play you were talking about, Mike, where Josh Hart was engaged with Castle, and it freed up Jalen Brunson to just go pick up that loose ball off the glass.
I hope Coach ain't taking Wemby out the game right now.
Starting off that 20-point game in game 2. A loss overshadowed his bounce back game after a rough game 1.
Oh, okay, Wemby just got back on defense early. I was like, what? I know you ain't taking Wemby out the game.
Tonight, 6 points, 6
Not when
assists.
it's this close.
Champagne now on a switch. Shot clock at 7. Brunson drives, gets inside. Looking, Fox. Down, full knocked away. Pick up by Castle. This is sensational defense. Vasil fouled by Hart.
But to your point, Mike, that defense right there, they're starting their offense with 8-9 seconds. And now Jalen Brunson is forced to go to one-on-one with an elite defender in front of him. He has no
They're definitely making Jalen Brunson work hard for his buckets, but he's still getting them hoes
The
though.
ball in this possession. That's just a lot of work for your point guard. He's picked up by 2 different defenders. The amount of energy that he expended just on that one possession, that's difficult against a great defense. As you can see, they swung it and then
Spurs sticking around. They're not getting blown out just yet.
They have multiple players who can put that kind of pressure on them.
They have an entire bench of guys. You have guys, even when you look down their bench, the amount of players that come in, Harper does it. There's so many players that they allow to play physical on that defensive end, and they just
Devin Vassell hits 2 free throws, brings him back within 1.
Pass it now, smothering Bridges. Anunoby. Step back, and he went for the fake. Wagner runs it again. And a foul away from the ball as Anunoby gets knocked down. He's going to be on Wembanyama. That's his second.
he grabbed first, and then OG Anunoby grabbed back to try to get by, but Victor Wembanyama had the first contact on that. That's why he gets missing.
First team foul for the Spurs. It's already at 3 team fouls. And his third quarter. Anunoby drives on Champagny. Steps back, double team. Back up top to Brunson. 5 on the 24. Bridges cuts, kicks it out. On another 3. Can't get on the floor. Rebound Vasil. Fox pushes. Fox drives, gets inside. Couple of fake shot blocked from behind by Towns. All went out of bounds, and it's going to be Spurs ball. Aggressive move from Fox could help defense from the Knicks.
De'Aaron Fox gotta be way more effective. That's what I'm saying. You gotta trade De'Aaron Fox for a productive big man.
Sometimes they're moving and cutting off angles.
Castle. Kicks it out in the corner. Three-pointer misses. And Hart grabs another rebound. And Castledine puts it in half court every time.
Oh my Lord, Jalen Brunson.
Contact, throw it up. And a chance for a three-point.
That was a crazy N1.
And again, the hardest part about this is that he's on the side of his shooting armor and is able to
Runs
get that
right
up.
into De'Aaron Fox, who is costing the Spurs right now in productivity.
Behind him.
I don't know how he hit that shot, but that was the craziest shot I ever seen.
How he got it to go. But if you're De'Aaron Fox right there, you've got to fully commit and then jump that contact.
And he Wimby to get going. Wimby ain't got no points, I don't think.
You're going to make it easy for the official.
Jalen Brunson already got 20.
He's got 20.
Shoot it. Thank you, Wimby. It's so effortless.
They're really looking for that. We're taking it. It's all been a hard roll to the rim for a three. That's the area of the floor I think he can do some damage.
See Fox on Towns. And a reaching call on Fox. That's his third foul and the 13th foul. Hopper and Johnson will come back in for San Antonio.
Yeah, when he sets the screen and he knows that he's going to get a hedge by Karl Anthony Towns, this pocket pass right here, he's going to get that whenever he wants.
You gotta shoot that every time, bro. I don't know. That's the second time I done seen him hesitate, even though he ended up taking that shot. It's that 15-footer. But that's cash.
Now it's Keldon Johnson on Towns. Switches up on Brunson. Johnson moving his feet. It's next to Brunson. Flips it up on the left hand. That won't go. Whippy, rebound and traffic. Here comes Hopper. Spurs have numbers. Smith lines up three-pointer. That's good.
Okay, Spurs fighting back.
Spurs back on top. So pokes it away.
This is who the San Antonio Spurs are. They're a team. They were down 3-2 to the defending
Spurs fighting back. 72-71. Still a lot of time left in the game. 7:20 in the third right now.
They come out and take control in this third quarter, legs.
Great push right there by Hopper. The speed off the glass. Great outlet.
On the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox ain't getting too much more burn for me, man.
Numbers in the open floor. Second youngest team in finals history with the 777 Blazers. Don't play like a young team as Anunoby drills it up.
OG and Anobi.
That's back up on one. Here comes Hopper. Keldon Johnson drives on Brunson, spins, double team, and draws the foul. Good aggressive move from Keldon Johnson and will result in free throws. Chris Johnson calls Keldon Johnson the heart and soul of the team. You guys talked about his sixth man. He has not played well so far in the first two games, but a good aggressive move there.
And right now, on the other end of the floor, Mikal Bridges, who had 20 points last game, has only attempted one shot.
Ah, Keldon Johnson, you gotta hit your free throws, baby.
Still got to figure out a way to get himself involved.
Go to the NBA app for complete finals
For
coverage.
Keldon Johnson to be the sixth man of the year, I really don't see what he was doing. He missed both free throws. Come on, dog. That's crucial.
For Keldon Johnson, because that body looked like him offensively. He's a very physical driver, but he's not able to cash in on the tail end.
San Antonio's missed 6 free throws so far. Brunson to Hart. Corner three, puts it up. Brunson.
Josh Hart is on fire right now.
Serengeti threes, 4 of 6.
Cooking these boys.
And how good have Anunoby and Hart been in this one? Ball not loose, picked up by Towns.
Brunson, 11 turnovers for the Knicks. We'll take a timeout.
Well, Josh Hart hasn't shot it.
Wimby out here playing free safety. That free safety shit not working on the Knicks, man. The Knicks got too many players that can just heat up at any given moment. Josh Hart showing them that he one of them players. OG Anunoby has just been consistent. At this point, I know they gave up 4 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, but he really not needed no more. Honestly, especially because he's been so up and down, but I'm pretty sure they would like to keep and maintain Mikal Bridges because it just gives them that depth. But, man, Knicks got so many players that can consistently hoop at a good level, at a very good level. You know what I mean? Not an elite level, but a very good level. And the Spurs only got one player who can hoop at an elite level. The Knicks got 2, and the Knicks got about 3 to 4 players that can hoop at a very good level. The Spurs only got about 3. Only got about 2 to 3, my bad. Because I don't think Vassell can hoop at a very good level. I think he can hoop at a good level, not a very good level. And I only think Castle and Harper are the only 2 that can elevate to that very good level. And then Fox and Vassell and Keldon Johnson, yeah, they just don't give you the production you need, you know what I mean, as far as competing against the Knicks. It worked against the Thunder because the Thunder lost 2 key contributors, and I'm pretty sure that shit probably wouldn't have worked against the Thunder if Jalen Williams was playing and A.J. Mitchell. So, I mean, it happens to the best of them. Everybody gets swept, even Jordan got swept. But damn, Wemby can't even pinch the bitch. But he's just refusing to get in the paint, man. It's killing him. And when he gets inside the 3-point line and he got that midi wide open, he hesitating on shooting it. Like, Wemby, if you could stroke 27-footers, you should be able to knock down 12 to 15-foot jump shots, bro. I don't know why he hesitating on them. He just won't take them. It's crazy. I never really seen nothing like this before. Not somebody who could be a 3-level scorer, reducing himself to being a 2-level scorer. If he ain't shooting threes and layups, he really ain't trying to score the ball. I don't understand it. It's confusing to say the least. It's getting clutch time for the Spurs. Hopefully it don't get. It's getting late early for them, man. The Bruins finna come out in the garden.
They had, and their 3-point strategy is to leave Josh Hart open, and he's making them pay. He knows that these are going to be uncontested shots. So he has not
Wide
been
open
getting
shots. Josh Hart stroking their ass out the building.
and he's looking for
Giving them the Mikal Bridges production. That's why I said early in the game when Mikal went out, it wasn't no big deal.
looks a lot bigger, and he is shooting it with more and more confidence as the game goes on.
You want to dive deeper into this, or
I'm willing to bet game 4, Mikal Bridges cook their ass.
always get what you want?
Oh, look at him.
Lob inside, Wembanyama
Oh.
takes a foul. How did she get that? Oh, the
I
other
don't know how he got that point. I think that was between him and Dylan Harper.
And their first, second chance points of the game there, Legs.
But when he gets the lob put in, I don't know what you want to call that.
Mitchell Robinson has come on. Harper back in the game with Johnson, Vassell, Castle, and Wemby. Long three-belt passes last second. Johnson gathers, lays it up, and in.
Okay, Spurs tied it back up. It's their chance. Karl Anthony Towns on the bench. Mitchell Robinson is in. They can take advantage of him.
He took a look over his shoulder and was able to still finish that. 5 assists for Wembanyama. Mark to Brunson. Castle right with him. He's attached to his head. Brunson back out to Hart. Shot clock winding down. Hart gets in, likes that 4-way shot. In and out. Wemby controls it beautifully. Short stretch for the Spurs because you know Wemby's going to get a blow here in a few minutes. Another long three-pointer. Knocks it down.
Wemby.
back out. 2:14 on the shot clock. Anunoby. Robinson, the offensive rebound. Robinson finds the room, puts it up, shot. Robinson on the foul.
Got lucky Robinson was there to help him out.
In the NBA.
It was low-key a foul, especially in today's NBA. Ooh! Oh, that should be a crazy and one by Dylan Harper.
Jalen Brunson.
The offensive rebounding has not been a big factor here tonight for either team. When you know Mitchell Robinson is always going to put this kind of pressure on you. If he has inside position, there's just no way you're getting him out of there.
Again, Brunson just getting his hand caught in the cookie jar. And on the pass,
Keeps holding on.
he's holding on. But that's what's going on in the game.
Right.
It's a matter of when you get caught in that position.
So 4 fouls with 4:29 remaining in the third. A decision for Mike Brown not to take him out. Looks like he's going to take him out. Alvarado and Clarkson set to check back in. Nixon the penalty. That's why Harper will go to the free throw line.
Let's watch these minutes now as Victor Wembanyama gets that blue I was just talking about. I know Mitch Johnson would love this group to be able to maintain this and at least play even with
If I was the Knicks playing chess, I'd be putting Karl Anthony Towns in the game right now.
With 9 points. Opposite of the best finals performance from a rookie. Clyde Frazier, the Hall of Famer and former Knicks champion. Whenever there's a rookie that's aggressive, he likes to call precocious speed fights. That is the perfect way to describe Harper. He just plays with such ferocity. He'd like to join some crushes right now. A very nice work. Yeah, one like that, Mike.
Knicks only got one starter on the court. That's OG Anunoby.
I don't agree with this. The whistle blows it that there's extra stuff. Okay, foul gets called. Okay, that's I'll allow that. And you're supposed to allow it. You're supposed to smile. That's just good competition, respectful competition.
Karl Anthony Towns checks in the game.
During the penalty, they'll be taken out of the game. Townsend. Brown not allowing the Spurs to play the Hakovic. Chance of Landry Shaw, the veteran with a non-guaranteed contract in training camp. And one of the playoff heroes for the Knicks. Alvarado on the drive, double, finds Clarkson with a good 2 level. Clarkson gets it back, shot clock winding down. Clarkson lays it up, shot will build the foul, backs it home.
Great production for Jordan Clarkson in this game. Spurs can't get lazy with Wemby on the bench. This is when De'Aaron Fox is supposed to show up, but man, he ain't been able to carry in these moments.
From the corner, Kelvin Johnson. Shannon steps in front. Johnson trying to overpower. Shannon called for a foul. And it's going to be free throws again. Knicks in the penalty.
Spurs need him to hit his free throws. He missed the first 2. Hopefully he can capitalize on these, man.
And start to back the guy into the post. There's a lot of contact that's taking place. And it seems sometimes they just are going to grab one of those and call it.
81-80 right now. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third.
I'm trying to get position down there. They're being stood up.
Keldon Johnson hits his free throw.
ABC Game 4 Stanley Cup Final between Carolina and the Vegas Golden Knights. They lead the series 2-1. They double overtime victory in Game 3. Puck dropped for Game 4 shortly after 8 Eastern. Sean McDonough and Ray Ferraro on the call. What has been a thrilling Stanley Cup Final.
God damn, Keldon Johnson shooting like Mitchell Robinson, baby. 104 from the free throw line.
3 minutes, no Wemby on the floor, no Jalen Brunson.
You get the feeling, Conley, so maybe we should start calling this tighter. Because what you were saying, like, true. There was so much clutching and grabbing, and now some stuff that didn't appear to be nearly as physical as these ones. They call it.
I think that's why you see sometimes the
OG Anunoby back to the free throw line.
We're all probably going to go, yeah, that's clearly
Cooking
a foul, but
tonight.
you see the reaction by the defender on some of these. They're saying, well, I've been doing that most of the night.
It's his free throws.
a couple of threes. This is his first free throw, plus 6 or 6. Walker, another double-figure game off the bench. Goes right at Towns. Lays that up and in. Right at the 7-footer. Typically, these were going to be minutes where De'Aaron Fox had the ball to initiate, but right now they've got so much confidence in Dylan Harper's ability to get into the paint. Towns fakes the three, drives inside, layup missed it. Now for a rebound with Fournette. Dylan Johnson goes right at Shabbat again. Blocked by Towns, taken away.
Great defense by Karl Anthony Towns.
Alvarado to the basket, layup off the glass, can't get it. Harper.
Some sloppy basketball being played right now. Both teams need to settle in and run some offense.
Harper goes in at it only, pulls up high, locking shot. Missed it, Fournette. Can't get it, grabs another rebound. And gets thrown to the floor, hit the back of his head. And Fournette's going to take some free throws. And we'll take a timeout. Beautiful scene outside. The world's most famous arena, but right now the Spurs with a 3-point lead here in the third.
I'd never seen anything like it.
We got a nip and tuck ball game, y'all. But Spurs can't afford no nip and tuck ball game, especially with Jalen Brunson sitting on their bench ready to come out and explode and put their ass to bed. Karl Anthony Towns needs an offensive explosion right now as well. If he could get about 6-7 points, not only would it help my parlay, but it'll definitely thrust the Knicks ahead. You know, to give them that, to put that, to start to put these boys in the ground, man. Because the grave is already dug. I don't think the Knicks can climb out of the grave. I don't think the Spurs can climb out of the grave. It's already dug. But how quick are they finna get put in the box? It's up to them, man. They got a chance right now. It's not over. You know what I mean? I don't think the Knicks had the makeup to give up a 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals. Anything's possible. Like I said, I give Spurs 2% chance to come back and win this championship. They still can flip the series if they could get it to a Game 7, but they lose tonight, bro. I don't think they'll have the mental fortitude to come out in Game 4 and even put up a fight. I think they'd get blown out by 40 in Game 4, honestly. This is going to be ridiculous. I'm talking about it raining threes all over their head in Game 4. So hopefully they can get their act together and pull through for this game. If they want a chance. If they don't, it go down 3-0, man. The Knicks have just shown that they are just better and they're way more mentally prepared to take this championship than the Spurs. So damn Spurs. I thought this would be a lot closer in competition, man, but Spurs definitely cooking these boys. Knicks. I'm sorry. Knicks definitely cooking these boys, man. And they doing it by committee. It's not even like Jalen Brunson just killing them. It's not like Karl Anthony Towns is just overly producing. It's just by committee. Tonight it's LG Anunoby and Josh Hart. The other night it was Jalen Brunson. The other night it was Mikal Bridges. It's just, and you just pick a player. Then with the Spurs, you need certain players to play well. You need De'Aaron Fox to produce. You need your 6th man of the year, Keldon Johnson, to produce. You need Champagnie to stay hot throughout the course and the duration of the game. You need Victor Wembanyama to constantly have his foot on the gas on that offense. You need these things to transpire. You need Dylan Harper and Steph Castle to keep emerging and coming up clutch and balling in big-time moments. You need that. The Knicks just have a carousel of players that can just help get the job done. And Jalen Brunson somehow, somebody gonna find his way to 25 points, and then the rest is just whichever person grabs a hold of the wheel, man. It's like they got a bunch of drivers in the car, so it really don't matter who hop in the driver's seat, man. All the drivers can drive, and all of them got a fire playlist to put on the ice cold.
Including Kevin Garnett in Seoul, South Korea, Stephon Marbury in Shanghai. A global game. Meanwhile, there at Madison Square Garden, one of the greatest of all time.
Big O.
Former Knick champion Bill Bradley. Somebody many NBA legends at these finals as Cornette will go to the free throw line. Cornette, 22 from the line in the finals, 82% during the regular season. Good free throw shooter. He endeared himself to the Spurs fans when he signed his free agent contract. He said, I want to be a third of the player Tim Duncan was.
Those are lofty goals. Very, very lofty goals.
He's actually a really funny dude. He's played for 6 teams, 3 years in the G League, won a ring with the Celtics as a backup. And everywhere he goes, people talk about what a great teammate he has been. Part-time star. And he gives the Spurs a 5-point lead. 12-point turnaround here in the third. It's from 7. Towns, Colorado. Across the lane, Wentz a pass in the corner. Shamit fires.
Landry Shamet has been cooking. I think they say he's shooting 70% from 3. That's crazy. There goes Champagne. They need that. Carl Anthony Towns.
Anthony Towns, after a little bit of a slow start, got a couple of buckets, starting to get his rhythm offensively.
He's in double figures now. Chiampetti, quick release. Alvaro will go fight for the rebound. Towns lost it, but Alvarado right there to pick it up.
Slow down, slow down.
Coming up with a minute remaining here in the third.
What we're going to hear from Bridges, he just has not had any impact tonight, but this is an opportunity right now. And Al Brunson, he's got to be more aggressive.
Towns surrounded. Looking. Finds Clarkson. Shot clock winding down. Clarkson fires up a 3.
Woo-hoo! Jordan Clarkson. How did he hit that?
Clarkson 10 points in 11 minutes off the bench. His first points of these finals. Harper comes
Dylan Harper.
nails the 3.
I'm telling you, De'Aaron Fox's job is in trouble, bro. I'm getting him out of there for a big man.
Come back and do the exact same thing.
Alvarado calling it out. Alvarado playing minutes off the bench again. Bridges finds him.
Woo, Mikal Bridges. That's his first points. Yeah, that's his first points of the game.
Had the foul trouble early and took him out of his rhythm. I think they're going to need him in the fourth quarter to close this.
No fouls to give. Harper looking. Harper firing away. Won't go. Towns knocking loose. Picked up by Alvarado. And the third quarter comes to an end.
Spurs up 1, 92-91 in the third.
NBA Finals.
We'll see.
Bench plays
I said their grave already dug. I don't think they could come up out of it. But we're gonna see how quick the Knicks can put them in that box.
As he looks back at the rim, but this tough going.
He's not a rookie anymore. This presentation of NBA Finals and ABC continues after this message and a word from our ABC station.
2 from Wemby, 2 from 3 from there. All right, chat. Fourth quarter. We finna see how this goes down. We finna see how this goes down in the fourth quarter, man. Said the grave already dug. Do the Knicks got what it take to put these boys in the box?
The Blue Bombers protect home turf.
I thought it was coming back from. I thought we was back from the commercial break.
Castle, Anunoby, and Brunson.
Oh shit, Wemby got 22 points. I didn't know that.
The Subaru Uncharted, the EV.
I didn't know Wemby had already got 22. So 2 of my 4 legs on my parlay already hit. I need 3 points from Karl Anthony Towns, and I need 2 from Branson. That 2 coming from Branson. We're gonna see if I can get that 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Y'all pray for your boy. Yeah, and 1 on the 3 ball. Come on, Cat. Don't let me down, baby. His offense is definitely needed right now to close out this game 3. 'Cause I'm telling y'all, if they win this game 3, they're gonna sweep the Spurs. The Spurs could push it to game 7 if they can win tonight, figure out a way to get game 4, and get it back home tied up. That's their best bet is to go on the 3-game winning streak right now.
Everybody in the building knows that they're going to be looking to get the one in LA. How do you keep them from beating them?
I mean, it's not just Victor. I think Cass has 18, Harper has 13. Champagne's been knocking down 30, so we got to make sure we defend the Spurs as a unit, communicate, get stopped, and play fast.
All right, thank you, Josh. Mike?
Making Super foul on Towns, his 3rd on that entry pass to Whitney. Keldon Johnson out there with Castle, Fox, under the other. And the Super. Shot clock at 6. Fox gets a room, lines it up. Shot missed it.
Aaron Fox is giving them nothing.
Foul's going to go against Bridges, so that's 2 quick team fouls again for the Knicks. Here to start the 4th. Here in game 3. And these right now, these are the critical moments in a series. Moments that the great players dream about. They put so much work in, so much sacrifice. Alley-oop to Wembanyama. Perfect pass from Castle.
Perfect pass. That should be there all night. You should be able to get that at least 3-4 times a game.
At the time, Karl Anthony Towns turned around. That ball was already in the air. Alvarado tries to answer. Shannon hands in the rebound. Gets it back up. Brunson's on the bench with 4 fouls right now. Bridges tries on Fox. Lost it momentarily. Back to the bounce.
And right now on this, Mikal Bridges slips. That puts everyone in a tough spot, and there's nothing you can do. If he's behind you, it's almost guaranteed. And they know, look at the ball at the top of the square, headed at the rim. Yeah, that's just automatic.
24 now for Wemby. 3.4 to shoot here on this possession. Pass goes inside. Quick shot, Jackson. Trying to draw foul. Jackson goes away with it. Wemby called out 3. Fox off the bounce. Gets inside. Shot blocked. Knocked away. But a whistle and a foul.
Spurs fighting.
Alvarado will pick up his first. Brunson sits and waits.
And you remember game 2, critical minutes out of their bench. Brunson and Towns were on the bench in that one, and they got some timely shot making from Bridges, Deuce McBride, and Landry Shaman. So they had a lot of guys step up while Jalen Brunson was getting his final rest of the night in game 2.
NBA final schedule. All games on ABC. All the game tip off shortly after 8:30 Eastern. Game 4 Wednesday, right back here in the Garden. Game 5 if necessary. Saturday in San Antonio. In a 3-2-1-1-1 format. Celtics, meanwhile, 3 team fouls in a minute and 4 seconds.
It's important here for the Spurs. Stay connected to Landry Shamet and Karl Anthony Towns and force penetration with Levy on the floor protecting the rim.
Colorado calling for Clarkson. Clarkson behind the lost the handle. Picked up by Fox. Fox back deflected by Bridges. Great hustle for Bridges as Alvarado dives into the stands. And checks with former New York City there, Mike Woodward.
They don't know who you're running to in a mid-game.
Check out here. New York City there. Seems to be okay.
And you hit on it. That's tremendous effort on the part of Mikal Bridges to get back.
That Dave Chappelle.
The Spurs had
Boy, the stars is in MSG, boy.
saved a layup.
Popping up the wet spots from the beverage spill. Fox will inbound. Wemby against Towns. Drives, spins, gets it back out. Shamet deflected out of bounds. Well defended by Towns once again.
Second time I done seen Wemby bail out on that mid-range jump shot. I need him to be more confident in shooting that next season.
Step back. Towns got a piece of gear on the way up. Shot clock winding down. Fox a three. Can't get it. Cancel. Gets away from Bridges. Gets it. Shot blocked. And it picked up by Bridges. Great help defense.
How much longer than Knicks going to leave Brunson on that sideline?
Clark finds Bridges.
Cat, go get the ball, Cat.
Bucket could buy him a little more time. Bridges kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet fires away. It's going to be way short. Against
I gotta see Cat be more aggressive. He looks so tired.
Fox fakes. Fox drives. Surrounded. Wemby harassed by Alvarado. Castle fires away. Shamet wide open. Corner three. Can't get on the ball. Hart comes flying in, but can't quite grab it. Fox drives him and saves it. Great hustle for Fox. Here's Calvin Johnson. Now the open side. Wemby gets a foul on the entry pass, but he'll shoot free throws again. It's an penalty so early here in the fourth quarter. Up to seem like the team has the team fourth now. They have up on the scoreboard 4 earlier. Brunson's going to come in.
Oh, come big body Branson.
So it is just the team fourth foul, so it'll be a side out. Mitchell Robinson reports in. Towns is going to get a breather. And an earlier than usual fourth quarter entry for Robinson.
And now it's trying to focus defense for San Antonio's defense because it's always going to be a chess match. Jalen Brunson is going to get some possessions here where they're going to blitz and make him give it up. Other ones they're going to let him play with the switch and operate against one defender.
Champagne on the drive. The runner comes up short. Ball tipped intended by Bridges. Bridges has had a quiet offensive night. Castle in pursuit. Bridges pulls up elbow jumper. Can't get it to fall. Harper comes flying in for the rebound. He's got 5 boards to go with the searching points.
And I like getting Harper back on the floor. Game 1. They went at the Aaron Fox. I think Dylan Harper's the guy in the moment.
Good shit. They running a great offense right now. Karl Anthony Towns can't stay on that bench for too much longer, bro. He looks so lethargic tonight. 9 points?
Leads in with the right hand. That shot will go. Mitchell Robinson with the tip. That's their first points of the fourth quarter.
And how crucial is it that you
And they had Cat on the floor. Cat was not trying to initiate the offense. Wasn't being aggressive or nothing. But then in San Antonio, he was going to the hole hard.
Three-pointer. Here they backed it in. The foul's going to be called on Mitchell Robinson. They're saying it's on Mikal Bridges by mistake.
It was the wrap-up.
And now they're in the middle.
That's one way to keep him from jumping.
That's a fatigue play right there. That's almost an automatic foul. The arm up underneath the guy.
That's what the Spurs need, man. They got to take care of game 3. Then they got to take care of game 4. If they could get to game 5 and get up 3-2.
Disastrous finish in game 2 with the turnover and a chance to win the game at the buzzer. Said he would come back and be better, and he has responded in a big way.
Really has. He has settled this team. The start they had to this game, I think.
Wemby has definitely played a much better game. He's gotten to that 30-point mark, getting to that 30-point mark. That's what you need to win this game. But you definitely, we're going to see if Jalen Brunson got what it takes. They only down 6. It's 99-93, 8 minutes left in the fourth. Karl Anthony Towns on the bench right now. OG Anunoby is cooled off too. We're going to see if OG can pick it up. Ooh, I think Brunson should have shot that. He was right at the rim. But Josh Hart was open in the corner. Oh, Wemby!
Wemby holding his back a bit. What a shot, and Robinson commits the personal.
Wemby with a deep 3.
Mike Brown's going to challenge him. He's saying that Robinson got pushed into it. Wembanyama seems to be okay now. Challenged by the Knicks. An important one. Did Keldon Johnson push him?
Oh, he did. That looks like an extended arm. We'll see more on the other side.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they call that. Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson definitely gave Mitchell Robinson a little in the back for Wemby to get that 4-point play. Either way, the 3-point counts. So either way, Wemby gonna get that 3 to go in. So we're gonna see what they call coming out of timeout. Do they give Wemby the free throw, or is it just a 3 and it's an offensive foul on Keldon Johnson? It's gonna be interesting to see what they call. I think coming out of this timeout, you gotta put Cat in on the floor. You gotta be looking at Cat and Jalen Brunson to run a pick and roll and get that offense going. I'm nervous, y'all. I need Cat to get 3 points for me. That's it. 3 points, Cat. He definitely is the reason they're gonna lose this game. I don't know why he came out so lethargic tonight.
Johnson pushed Robinson into the shooter. Therefore, this is a successful challenge. It will be changed to an offensive foul. Assess Johnson. Please reset the clock to 7:46. New York will be charged with a timeout, and they have an additional challenge.
And the basket doesn't count. That is an enormous turnaround.
That was
Put
a
it in
huge
10-point
call.
lead with a free throw. Instead, it's a 7-point lead.
And Carl Anthony Towns is back on the floor. That's what I
He's
thought.
had a big challenge that was rewarded in game 2.
You gotta get active though.
The OG Anunoby 3-point.
Pick and roll with Captain Brunson. Didn't I just call that?
Brunson gets inside, sidestep, layup, bangs it in.
And Brunson does what he does.
And that's Wemby right there. You've got to keep that ball contained. When Jalen Brunson comes off that spin, you let him turn the corner on the sideline. Right there, if you're Wemby,
3 of my 4 parlays hit, y'all. We need Cat to hit an open 3. We good. Whoa, whoa. That was only 2 seconds, YouTube. Don't copyright me for that. Jalen Brunson instantly gives them offense with the pick and roll with him and Cat. I just called that, boy. Like, I know a little something, huh? On me. As soon as I said that, I would definitely run the pick and roll with Brunson and Cat. Get that offense going. That offense was stalling out. Josh Hart cooled down. OG Anunoby's cooled down. Definitely need Cat to get going. I don't know why he just sitting over there chilling so much after he had been in such attack mode to start the series. My parlay needs him to score 3 points. We cleared on everybody except him. Damn, I should have bet on OG Anunoby, man. But he had been playing so well, I just knew Cat wouldn't let me down to get 14 points, man. But still hope. He got 11. He need either 2 layups, a 3, or an and 1. Hoping he just hit a 3 and go and put me out of my misery, man. And we got this long ass commercial break. Come on, y'all, let's get it. NBA Finals, baby. These commercials. It's the longest break I feel like they done took.
Charge of challenges is such a huge thing in the NBA. Jordan Brink has done a marvelous job, and that was a huge one. As Wembanyama here on this play, you see the push from Keldon Johnson. And again, an unbelievable turnaround. Robinson right away was saying, hey, he pushed me.
Spurs up 5, 7.5 to go in the fourth. 100-95. They break 100 first for the first time in this series.
because if they can challenge the out of bounds, they can say there was a foul prior to that. Wembanyama right away looked over to the bench. And
Damn. He just came on.
got the right arm, right hand on his arm. That looks like that'll be overturned as well.
Lord, yo. The game is slowing down so much. I got so much anxiety because I just need Karl Anthony Towns to score 3 points. He over here racking up bullshit fouls. Hopefully he make it up to his team with a 3. Oh, y'all, we just trying to see if the Spurs can hold on from getting in that grade. Like I said, I don't believe that the Spurs can win 4 out of 5 games, but it's possible. They got a 2% chance.
The replay official has determined there's approximate foul to the out-of-bounds decision as Towns grabs Wimby's arm. Therefore, this thing, loose ball foul. Wembanyama shoot penalty for 2 free throws.
2 clear challenges that absolutely needed to be overturned. Yeah, you see Towns watch that right hand. Just get to grab his right arm. And again, because they're in the penalty as Towns picks up his 4th foul. But Wembanyama will shoot the free throws. We talked about George Brink with the Knicks. John Harris is the man behind the bench doing the magic for the San Antonio Spurs.
They didn't even get a chance to even look at it. They just trusted Wimby. He was so emphatic when he turned to the sideline. There was not going to be time. That ball was going to be taken out of bounds. They trusted their star, and it paid off.
Sometimes the trust because it's a star. Sometimes it's a guy who rarely looks to the bench for that. And then there are the players who every time.
Wemby having this type of offensive production is what it's going to take for them to come back and win this series. You're going to have to drop 30 to 40 every night.
Even if it's not, like you said, an iPad review behind.
But he also getting help from Karl Anthony Towns, too. If Karl Anthony Towns had about 18 points, this game would be a lot different.
28 points for Victor Wembanyama. It's back to 7 for San Antonio.
And I think now up 7, you start to play him with one person, Jalen Brunson, because you have a better chance of taking away the 3-point shooting.
Harper is now on Brunson. Castle currently on the bench. Brunson double. Inside Anunoby. Anunoby at the foul line. Shoots the jumper. And the soft touch goes through.
Anunoby. I don't need him to crank the car back up.
8 of 10 from the field.
Anunoby cooking, bro.
Teams are shooting the ball well, despite the physical defense all night. Fox. Nice crossover. Gets inside. Layup is good.
Finally, De'Aaron Fox made good use of himself.
Back to 7 again. Wow. And that's the 25-point per game score. And Fox was Sacramento. That was a nasty inside out dribble in a very tight driving lane.
He doesn't have to do it every night for the Spurs, but certainly still capable. Deuce McBride, corner 3 is short. Harper gets the rebound, looks to push. Anunoby in front of him. Harper sidestep, blocked by Anunoby. Harper the rebound. Another spectacular defensive.
We need it. Oh, I need a call to hit that.
Brunson catches it. Goes inside, layup banks it in.
Jalen Brunson, though, doing what he does. Damn, I need a call to hit that 3.
Leads to a 3-point play down the other end.
Again, Karl Anthony Towns hasn't hit a 3. If that's his first attempt, but Brunson in the right spot at the right time goes up strong. And look, you can have confidence to go up in that paint and focus when you can see Wemby is not around. It's a much harder shot when you're kind of looking over your shoulder for him.
We have some spectacular defensive players. Obviously, Wembanyama, the defensive player of the year, but you're looking at a player like looking at a player like Castle. These are the
Whoa. Come on, baby. It's 104 to 100. Niggas cut it to 4. They haven't had to walk the Spurs down in the fourth quarter. Normally the walk down comes in the process of the second quarter, third quarter, and then that fourth quarter they just kind of just stay ahead in the race. It's the first time I done seen the Knicks trailing in the fourth quarter, deep into the fourth quarter. So we're gonna see what the Spurs got what it takes to finish it out.
They're trying to go with sub to see if they can have more time to look at the iPad. That sub buys them a few seconds. They handed him the ball, and Harper just walked in the game.
They were thinking of challenging him, but maybe not going Brunson first. And as soon as Harper got up to the table too late to be able to come into the game right there, but he just walked on the floor anyway.
It's a lot of chaos going on. I'm missing just 20 seconds, y'all. I don't know why my stream started tripping all of a sudden. Okay, we back.
6-point game with 5 to play. Fox falling away, shot won't go. Rebound goes to Brunson. Brunson a crossover, dribbled right into Champagne and turned it over. Dangerous pass, Vassell to Wemby. Wemby spins inside, layup, foul. And more free throws for Wembanyama, who's 6 of 7 from the line tonight. Fouls on Shabbat. He's got 5 fouls.
I like it. Wemby has played a great game tonight. He has to be this aggressive every night if they want a chance to climb out of this grave that has been dug for them. They definitely should have closed the deal to that the other night, and they could be going up 2-1 right now. I don't think the tide could have changed in that first game, but they definitely could be back up 2-1 with the game, with the series in control. They up 106-100, 4:50 left in the fourth. I pray I need Karl Anthony Towns to give me 3 points, y'all. He has just went cold. Wemby got 31 tonight, y'all. That's what he needs every night.
31-7-5. Plus block shots. He's got 2 of those as well. 34 minutes of play.
That's what we talked about. It's a full 48 minutes. He had a great second half. Even with that turnover, he had a great second half.
Where you at, Cat?
In the first half, he had 4 points. He has put together a full 40-minute game so far. 5 minutes to go.
And the Garden crowd very anxious right now. Brunson leans in, shot missed it. Wembanyama the rebound, outlet deflected, but Harper right there to save it. 4.5 remaining. Harper looks, drives, spins, gets inside. Lost it out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks, 10 to shoot. Mitch Johnson wants to talk it over. A huge possession. Spurs an 8-point lead, trying to get right back in the series with 4.5 to play.
Damn, they dragging it, y'all. God damn, all these commercial breaks and shit. Come on, man. They killing me. This last 8 minutes of the quarter been going on for the last 4 minutes of the quarter been going on for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Nervous, y'all. I need Cat to already have 14 points. What's taking you so long? I needed him to hit that 3 that he had. That way I would have been feeling great. Branson's cash, Castle cash, Wimby cash. I need him to cash. He the last one left standing.
Challenge, the Knicks challenging the out-of-bounds call.
New York elected to challenge the out-of-bounds decision.
That's from Mark Davis, so they're checking it out right now.
Gonna be out of challenges.
The Knicks from that angle to me.
It looked like the last person was Harper.
That's Harper, the last one to touchdown.
Now that would be their second challenge, and then be out of challenges. But right now, with them down 8, every possession so important.
Oh, what an angle right there. Those fingers there, the fingertips by Harper.
It doesn't appear like after Harper touched it, does it touch the fingertips of Anunoby? It's so close. This is why officials tell you the hardest call for them is the out-of-bounds call.
As a person that was an official for a quarter of a summer league game,
Upon review, it determined that the ball was last touched by Harper's left hand. Therefore, this is a successful challenge. However, New York will be charged with a timeout, and they have no additional challenges.
But the Knicks will get the ball back. Still plenty of time remaining. But the Spurs will
They need Cat to get a bucket right here. They've been putting it all on Brunson. Where you at, Cat? Come on, nigga. Hit for my parlay. 11 points is unacceptable in the NBA Finals, baby.
Basically saved a 4-point play potentially. And then this one, San Antonio would have had that ball in the baseline with plenty of time on this possession to score.
Look at the points in the second half for the Knicks. The Spurs defense is just ferocious. So Shamet, Brunson, Hart, Towns back in, and Anunoby.
Look like him and Mike Brown talking. Like, where you at, big boy?
looks like he's been putting in a lot of work. Do you possibly put the ball in Karl-Anthony Towns' hand and then try and get some movement around him?
They're going to go ahead. One of the favorite sets it looked like a Josh Hart could deliver as well. Great cut right there by Shamet, though.
Good ball movement. Towns fakes the 3, finds Brunson, extra pass. Shamet off the bounce inside left. Blocked by Wemby. What a recovery.
Cat.
Wembanyama, his third block of the game. Fox gets inside. Wemby tries a three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Harper the rebound. Inside, Wembanyama left-handed. Won't go. Anunoby quick outlet to Brunson. Brunson drives, goes right at Castle. And draws the foul.
This play was way too casual. Landry Shamet got the ankle on him. But you got to use the rim. You got to go to the other side. Wemby still might get it, but you just put it in front of the rim. You got to get over there and you put it on the glass on the other side as quickly as possible. Anything above that cylinder, Wemby's going to catch up to the
They want their team to come back for Game 5. And they pack the Frost Bank Center. Brunson hits the free throw. Going back to the conclusion of Game 3 of the finals. Flip over to ESPN inside the NBA. Presented by Lilly, live from New York. Very Kenny Charles, Shaq, and Draymond Green.
Another commercial break. Come on. What is going on?
Spurs with a 7-point lead.
Lord have mercy. I don't even think we under the 4-minute mark, y'all. We've been sitting here just relaxing on stream for about the last 40 minutes. We've been trying to get through the next 4 minutes. My goodness. This is ridiculous. All the challenges and timeouts. Trying to get through it, y'all. We trying to get through it. Trying to see if the Spurs gonna hold on to not get buried. The Knicks definitely came and got the shovels out right now. But like I said, the grave is dug. Can they rise from out of the grave? It's possible. It's 2% chance right now.
Spurs desperately need a win.
They need Karl Anthony Towns to come on with it.
3 games to nothing. Back and forth.
Damn, come on with all the copyright shit, man. Damn. I don't even think they coming back from commercial break. They trying to give these boys as much rest as possible. That way, Cat, you shouldn't even be tired. The way they giving y'all a break is crazy.
Throughout the boroughs of New York City. It's at 26 points.
Important here for San Antonio, how they operate their offense, but they've got to continue to put pressure on the rim with Victor Wembanyama on ball screens. And the most important thing now, they've been in this position before. Ball security is everything. You've got to make sure
108 to 102, 3.5 left in the fourth. Let's see if the Spurs can hold on.
Finds Fox. Fox on the drive. Leads in. Well defended by Anunoby. Falls down. Ball knocked loose. Still loose out of bounds.
you can fall down. That's not a travel. Here, Fox turned down a wide open three. He thought he was going to be able to get an angle for the drive. Disastrous possession, which is Spurs just said you can't have turnovers when you're trying to close out a game on the road.
Hudson to Bridges. Bridges to Towns. Quick three-pointers up.
Oh, we needed that, Cat.
Now here in the fourth quarter. 0 for 9 from 3.
Damn, Cat.
Castle looking, drives, kicks it out. Vassell wide open three-pointer. And Towns with the rebound. Brunson will put back Vassell on him. Just over 2.5 remaining. Brunson finds Hart. Back to Brunson. Fakes the three. Drives inside. Sidestep right hand. Shot blocked. Castle got a piece of it. Knocked out of bounds. Towns blocked by Fox. And it's Nick Ball with 4.7.
Come on, Cat.
Smothering defense from San Antonio.
Starts with the hard closeout by Wemby to force Brunson off that three-point line, and then you just get everybody flooding to the lane when you get your guards to come down and help protect the rim. What a help. Darren Fox finally the last line.
Brunson looks inside. Towns has the clock. Once again, knocked out of bounds. He wanted a foul. 3.2 now to shoot. This is just incredible defense. And when the crowd just saw a big play on the big screen.
No challenge for the Knicks to take a look.
Bridges back to Brunson. He's got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. Shot is up. Shot is good.
Jalen Brunson, clutch.
Game with 2:20 remaining.
They trying to hold Cat. Look like I ain't gonna hit y'all. Damn.
The Spurs have struggled in the final 2-3 minutes of games at their buckets. Where do they go for their offense now?
Wemby and Towns really pushing and shoving each other. Wembanyama comes out. Shot clock at 4. Now the dribble. Shot clock winding down. Castle has to put it up. Bang! Stephon Castle from
Steph Castle.
and it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
They needed it too. It's 111, 104.
Forced to the perimeter. Bridges lost the handle, gets it back. Into the hands of Brunson. Fox picks it up. 5 on the 24. Here's a corner to Bridges. Fires away, shot won't go. Huckle to the rebound. His 9th rebound. Still 1:23 remaining, but right now the Spurs in control, taking time.
Damn, I needed Cat to get the 14, y'all.
Castle, 4 on the 24. Castle double cross court. Hart puts it up. Won't go. Rebound. Hart. Coming up in a minute remaining. Anunoby goes right at Wemby. Gets inside. And foul from behind with 59.6 remaining. A chance to cut it to 5.
And that's crucial right there. These big free throws are big. You get a chance for 2 free throws. with the
Damn,
clock
Carl.
stopped. And again, the Spurs
Knicks actually have some distance right now. That's not the luxury they had in the prior 2 games. And we talked about where's their offense going to come from. That was great defense by the Knicks. But tonight,
Oh, OG Anunoby misses the free throw.
Costly miss at the free throw line. Both teams still have 2 timeouts remaining.
The Knicks are going to press up here, and they're going to try to apply pressure to ball handlers. But with Harper and Fox on the floor, you're talking about 2 guys with great speed, strength to be able to advance the basketball, and a 7-5 pressure release. And Victor Wembanyama in there needed.
Second free throw is good. 6-point game. Fox, 10 points, 8 assists here tonight. Brunson out, picks it up. Fox the crossover, Fox into the paint, picks it out. Harper, corner 3. Rebound goes to Brunson.
I need a 3.
Brunson drives on Harper, steps back, 3-quarters up.
Woo-hoo, and Brunson answers.
It's a 3-point game.
They don't have to foul. They got about 8-9 seconds.
It's 108, 111.
Stop, they'll have an opportunity. Get a timeout, try to tie this.
9-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Towns rolling on to Wemby. Fox gets into the paint, puts up jumper, got it! De'Aaron Fox with a clutch bucket right there. And it's back to a 5-point game. Timeout with
About time De'Aaron Fox showed up.
Garden has grown silent. What a clutch shot from
I need them to draw a 3-point play up for Karl Anthony Towns right here, right now. Come on, Cat.
All-NBA guard from Sacramento making big plays for San Antonio. They've got a 5-point lead.
We got a chance right here, right now. I can't believe Karl Anthony Towns did me like this, bro. I'm talking about blew up all my boys. I needed him to score 14 points. He got 11. This is why the Knicks losing. If Karl Anthony Towns give you that same production he been giving you, just when we was calling him the Finals MVP, he comes out and give you a dud like this. 11 points, bro. Look gassed, look tired, lethargic, just all out of sorts. Not aggressive, not attacking, not doing anything he was doing in them first 2 games. Why would you deviate? That's what got you up 2-0. Now you come out playing like this, man. Say, that boy ought to be ashamed of himself, y'all. Cost me my money. I just knew I was cashing that night. I hit on every other pick except Karl Anthony Towns, man. Only way they hit now is if you get an and 1 or a 3. And I've been needing 3. He been needing to score 3 points for the last quarter and a half. He ain't scored a bucket yet. They ain't helping his team out at all. Just out there taking up space like De'Aaron Fox.
Here in the Garden, game 4 on ABC. NBA tip-off gets the night started 7 Eastern on ESPN. Then half hour on ABC at 8 Eastern. Then tip-off of the game shortly after 8:30. All right, what's the strategy for the Knicks right now?
Well, I tell you what, you're going to have to try to get something here. Karl Anthony Towns always a threat. If he's an initial screener for the pop backers,
I like that.
more inclined
Come
to
on,
try to
Cat.
protect the rim.
Hart will inbound. They still do have 1 timeout left. Goes to Anunoby in the corner. Fires away. 3-pointer. Got it.
Wow!
It's a 2-point game with 9.4 remaining.
OG Anunoby.
Clutch 3-quarter they had missed. Their first 10 here in the 4th quarter and 2 big ones in a row.
Oh, a shot, but this pass as well. There is not much room to get this ball to the corner up the sideline. Dylan Harper is right there. That is a perfectly thrown pass by Josh Hart to the outside hand. And then OG Anunoby now, the difficult spin out of that toward the baseline.
There's not a lot of room in that corner between the sideline and the 3-point line.
OG Anunoby has just played his ass off, bro.
Anunoby with the perfect shot.
Definitely giving them the Karl Anthony Towns production. That's why I say it's like a curse him.
With the out of bounds.
It's hard for us betting fans, but shit.
The Spurs, they're obviously got a foul. I don't even think they have time for a steal. Maybe a light steal, but you don't want too much time to go off that clock.
You're going to get this ball in immediately. Obviously, if I'm San Antonio, I'm Mitch Johnson. I'm doing everything I can to draw something up so that Victor Wembanyama, maybe an initial screener, put that hand up. He's got a high target, and he's also an elite foul shooter.
If I'm Mitch Johnson, that's what I'm trying to get with the air. Fox also would be a good option in this situation.
Yeah, you get
That was a
get
crazy
your
three
base
by
routes,
OG
your best free
Anunoby.
throw shooters,
Bringing
but
the
you
Spurs
also
with that.
have
I
to
mean,
be
the Knicks
strong
within
with the
2.
ball. They're
It's
gonna be
113,
racing,
111.
so you gotta be strong.
With
So
9.4 seconds left on the clock.
9.4
We
remaining.
may go to
It's now a
overtime,
two-point
man.
game.
It's possible.
Vassell, Wembanyama, Harper, Fox, and Castle. Castle will inbound as they advance the ball in the front court. Spurs, by the way, still have a timeout left. Castle looking, Fox gets free. Throws it right back to Castle. And there's the foul. Castle is in 3 of 4 from the free throw line here tonight. And during the playoffs, 81%. He has had a magnificent game. 21 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and some spectacular defense. But right now, the biggest free throws of his young career.
I tell you what, De'Aaron Fox had an opportunity. I don't think he necessarily liked where he called it because he was against the sideline where he could trap. But he's 4 for 4 from the line. The stick goes back to Castle.
Knocks down the first. This 21-year-old tough and fearless. Now with
Steph
22
Castle, that
points.
boy.
Now, if he misses, the Knicks do have a timeout. And you wonder, 3-point game to the Spurs, would they foul and not allow the Knicks to take a 3? Mitchell Robinson's going to come in and try and help out on the rebound on a miss.
If Mitchell Robinson catches that ball, if you're the Spurs, you want to foul immediately. Don't even give them an opportunity. That's the only downside to having Mitchell Robinson in this position.
Stephon Castle. Huge free throw here. Oh, so clutch for Castle. The Knicks will use their final timeout. That makes it a 4-point game. With 6.8 remaining. Knicks are now
See if
out
they
of
can
time.
hit me. Give me my hit. Come on, cat. Hold me down, baby. It's 115, 111. They definitely need a score quick. They don't really need a 3 per se. But a 3 would definitely help.
He has backed up his words, at least here in game 3.
I'm looking at the big 3 right now. Steph Castle, Dylan Harper, and Wemby. All they need to do is change out De'Aaron Fox for a big man. This shit gonna go. They gonna go. It's gonna be hard to stop them.
Beyond the three-point line, switch everything, and do not foul the shooter.
Well, and also, even if the Knicks hit a 3, they're going to have to go full court to get their next shot. So how quickly they can get that shot off and knock it down if they're able to, that's going to dictate their second opportunity because they're going to need to.
The Spurs have missed 7 free throws through the first 3 quarters, but you just saw before. Perfect from the line. They would have mattered most, 10 for 10. The Knicks, out of timeouts, will advance the ball. They need a Larry Johnson 4-point play right now.
Come on, cat.
Last time the Knicks made the finals in 1999. Brunson, there's Larry in the building. What if he's even said that himself right now?
No doubt. He's thinking about it right now. He's telling people, remember, back in the day, what I did in this spot.
Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, Brunson, Hart. Wemby will guard the inbounds. Tough sight lines for Josh Hart. Hart searching, close to 5 seconds. Bridges gets it, turns, fires a 3-pointer. Shot off the mark, rebound deflected, out of bounds. Knicks ball with 2.1 remaining. Well, some of the crowd now heading for the exits. Anunoby, corner 3, fires away, shots no good, and the Spurs win. What a response
Damn,
from San
cat.
Antonio. They do it again.
Cat holds me. That's what I took from this game. Cat bullshit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with these niggas. Y'all can lose, but how you lose with 11? But you should have lost with 18 points like you've been averaging. There goes your finals MVP for shit sure. You're not winning it now. But yeah, shout out to the Spurs. The Knicks definitely dug him a grave. Spurs definitely refuse to get in the box.
Might be on the line if you get out 3-0. And I thought that Wembanyama and Castle just
The box was definitely ready for them to get into, but the Spurs say, no, not yet. Hold on, wait. We might have figured some things out. They definitely got Wemby going early in the paint. Wemby was able to feed off that and able to have a big game out of it. He definitely had some help from Steph Castle. That's going to have to continue. Whether it's Steph Castle, Dylan Harper, or De'Aaron Fox, one of them boys is going to have to come along with him, along with Wemby knowing to dominate in the paint. You got to get away from that goddamn perimeter. That shit is his kryptonite. It is how they keep losing games, bro. You're not that good on the perimeter. I mean, you decent. You definitely can wow us out there when you shooting them deep threes because it's amazing. But your bread and butter, how you punish these people is by getting to the paint, getting to the free throw line, bro. So we're going to see if he can continue that because he's definitely going to have to. He's going to have to average about 30, 35 points for the rest of this series if he wants to win the championship. He's going to need Steph Castle, Dylan Harper, or De'Aaron Fox to come with him, bro. He's going to need Devin Vassell and Champagnie to hit clutch big shots coming down the stretch. So we're going to see if Wemby got what it takes to pull these boys out of the grave. Like I said, they grave dug. Tonight, if they'd have lost, they got put in the box. They're not ready to get in the box just yet. We're going to see. I know Karl-Anthony Towns is going to have a bounce-back game. Hopefully, he might be the reason the Knicks lose this series because they need him to play way better. Jalen Brunson did what he was supposed to do. OG Anunoby went crazy. Josh Hart gave you Mikal Bridges production. So, you know what I mean? They really got everybody producing except for Karl-Anthony Towns. He really the reason they lost this game. So we're going to see if he bounced back or is he in a slump. But the Spurs avoid getting put in the box. I still believe the grave is dug, but the Spurs refuse to get in the box just yet. We're going to see if Wemby got what it takes. Like I said, it's going to take him about 35 points a game. He going to have to average about 35 points a game to dig themselves out of this grave they done dug. So I know they're a little heartbroken because had they won game 2 and, you know what I mean, took care of business tonight, they'd be up 2-1. So the series could be flipped either way at the moment, but it's coming back to Madison Square Garden Wednesday. We definitely got a game 5 on our hands for shit sure. So the series has just got extended. So I'll see y'all Wednesday and Saturday. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, R.A. Shy. Appreciate all the likes, comments, subscribes. Y'all know to be telling a friend and tell a friend and tell their mom and them to come check out the best sports live commentator, the best rapper in Texas, your favorite gamer. So appreciate all the love I've been getting. And we're going to see y'all Wednesday.